All right, y'all. That's enough of that. We're gonna cut the music. Welcome back, y'all. We already got enough people up in here, so we're gonna kick this one off. What's up, y'all? This is Combo. Y'all know me, but hey, we doing this right, man. We're gonna do this from the jump. I got a special guest in the house. Go ahead and let everybody know who's kicking it off, man. I got a special guest in the house.
You know it. You already
There you
know
go.
who in the building. It's your boy BJ, and I'm here. So what's pop?
Oh man, what's up, man? Well,
Let's
I've
get it
been saying,
going.
look, that's why I said, man. I said, look, we got to get together. We're gonna do the show from top to bottom. What's going on, B?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
You know it,
So we
man.
here,
It's
y'all.
it's
We
long
here.
overdue, bro. You know it's overdue. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, it's long overdue. Yes, sir. I can hear
Yeah,
you. I
okay.
can hear you.
Yeah, bro. It's overdue, bro. You know it's overdue.
Hmm. We always be jumping in on links and all of that, but I
uh,
said, man, let me go ahead and get this man on from. We're gonna start all the way from the beginning because it's long overdue. And
from the
this
jump,
past weekend was crazy, man. This past weekend was crazy,
square
man.
one.
But yeah, man. So yeah,
Square
we're
one.
gonna yeah, we gonna get this one in for y'all, man, because we had we had a topic we were gonna just talk about one thing, but man, UFC 295 was too crazy to ignore.
What a
So
crazy ass card, bro.
yeah, real crazy. So we're gonna talk about 295, and then we're gonna talk about our favorite division. What's that, P? What's that, B?
Man, you already 125 pounds, bro.
Yeah, man.
I don't even know why that's our favorite division, bro. But I think I know why. But it's definitely our favorite division, bro.
Oh yeah. I ain't lying. I already know why. I already know why.
We tried to tell them for years, combo.
Hmm.
We tried to tell them for years, dude. They didn't want to listen. Oh, 125 sucks. 125 this, 125 that. We tried to tell them, cuz.
We've been telling them from the jump, man. I was like, yo, y'all need to look out for these girls. But people saying, nah, this ain't where you want at? Where Wei Lee at? They always worried about Wei Lee. They ain't looking at these girls right here. So hey, now y'all see.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
we here, man. We here, B, and like I said, this past weekend was crazy. UFC 295, man. I kind of want to hear your thoughts on this thing, man. I want you to kind of kick it off, man. Like, what was your reaction to how the main card went, man?
Dude, like I was telling you earlier, dude, this is one of like the best. To me, it was one of the best main cards that we've seen in a long time. But then again, I got to thinking after I told you that 2023 as a whole, like 2023 from the beginning started off hot. You know what I'm saying? So it just looks like the ball is kept rolling through 2023. But I felt like Saturday night there was some points that had to be proven, and they got proven.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
know
yeah,
what I'm
across the
saying?
board. Yeah, across the board. I mean,
Yes.
from your man Lopez to,
Yes.
of course, to Andrade, which we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
talk about here in a minute. Because you see that picture I had to put right. That ain't the
I
same
seen
picture.
it, man. And you posted it on your Instagram story. Yeah, combo. I get it. That's what I get it, dude. Yeah, you've been putting it in my face, and it's cool.
No, it ain't this. I'm just saying, like, this is a different one, actually, man. This ain't the same one I've been using. I found another one, man. I was like, I gotta put this one up, man. Look at that.
Yeah,
Look at that left hook, though, man. But
yeah. That left
um,
hook. That left hook.
what did you I know we were talking about the main card, but what did you think of the prelims, man? Like, was there anything on the prelims that you wanted to talk about?
Of course, absolutely. Dude.
Yeah.
Listen, dude. Listen. Lupe Godinez versus Tabitha Ricci, bro. I
Okay.
want to talk about that for a second.
All right.
Okay. So props to Tabitha Ricci and props to Lupe Godinez. You know what I'm saying? And I know, of course, per usual, we can break it down. We can break it down tit for tit. Is actually, well, damn, I shouldn't have said that's not a good word. Tat for tat.
That ain't the fight to use it on. That ain't the fight to say that on.
We can break it down tit for tat. You know what I'm saying, as to how it happened. But dude, I have to say, man, those girls was in like Lupe Godinez and Tabitha Ricci. For either one of them to not really be quote unquote strikers, bro, those girls was in there bamming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Tabitha and Lupe Godinez, man, she had that high guard in there like Alexa Grasso. You know what I'm saying? She kept that guard high. she was stalking Tabitha Ricci the same way Alexa Grasso was stalking Valentina, man. Like, I mean, I seen Alexa. I can tell that she trains with Alexa Grasso. But Tabitha Ricci, man, you know what I'm saying? She was on her back foot a lot. Lupe Godinez had her on her back foot a lot. But Tabitha Ricci was in there. I seen a different Tabitha Ricci in there, you know, Saturday night, man. Like, Tabitha's strikes were looking pretty good. Like, her activity was looking good, her speed, her accuracy. Like, it was looking good in there. You know, so that's not how Tabitha Ricci fought Jillian Robertson that night.
She seemed a little, I don't know if she seemed a little scary when she fought Robertson.
Yeah, I think she didn't want to really like overcommit to anything when she was fighting Jillian. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because at any moment, you know, Jillian can just, you know, conduct down and try to get that takedown, you know what I'm saying? But the way she fought Lupe Godinez, though, dude, like she was in there with Lupe, though. You know, but Lupe, to me, man, it was just Lupe's power was a thing in that fight. And I don't really know if Tabitha Ricci wanted to clinch up with Lupe Godinez like that. Because Lupe looking strong in there, dude. Like, she looking big, wide, and strong in there. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if she...
That had me asking the question, though, like, why don't you think Lupe wanted to engage, like, in the clinch with Ricci?
Because Lupe knew she could outstrike Ricci.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Lupe knew, like, oh, I can beat her up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can get her on the feet. She knew she was a better striker. I mean, to me, she looked like a better striker than Tabitha Ricci in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, that would be my... I don't think Lupe Godinez... I don't think her game plan was to even really touch the ground like that.
That's interesting because, you know, there was some parts in the fight where Ricci did start touching her. Like, there was some shots I didn't even know were landing, but then I would see Ricci's nose bleeding, and I'm like, oh, okay, must connect it, you know? So yeah, I thought maybe she would have wanted to go to the ground because when she eats them punches to the nose, bro, you know, I be telling you about them noses, man. She was starting to kind of breathe hard. And maybe that was why when she started breathing hard, maybe she didn't want to go to the ground.
Yeah, Lupe nose gets beat up, though. I gotta say, Lupe's nose gets beat up. But yeah, and you know, to me, man, I just thought that was a very competitive fight, man. I think Tabitha and Lupe showed a good showing of themselves Saturday night, so I'm not mad at either one of them. I thought they both looked good.
So. Yeah, I think they did a good showing. I think they put on a good showing of themselves, and they put on a good fight. But let me ask you this: did you see the next contender out of either of them?
Like, do I see them facing anybody like Rodriguez or Lemos or Suarez or something like that, or Dern?
And winning.
You know, I can't say yes or no, but even as good as Tabitha Ricci fought, I'm gonna have to say no for Tabitha Ricci because Tabitha fights kind of like she kind of fights like skittish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's me or something, but Tabitha Ricci kind of fight like skittish. You know, and these girls, as you move up, man, these girls don't give a damn if you skittish or not, dude. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I saw Lupe winning the fight to me, and the performance was fun, but
yeah,
the way she kind of held back makes me say somebody like Andrade would put her down. Maybe not even Andrade, but even Marina. You know what I mean? Like, Marina's length might give her problems, and her tie clinch might give her problems. So I need to see a little bit more. But Robot Chicken asked this, man. He said, I'm not gonna lie, that first round Ricci might have finished Lupe with more time on the clock, then get dropped again in the second round. What he said, what's your take? What do you think about that?
Say that one. Okay, so not gonna lie, that first round Ricci might have finished Lupe with more time on the clock. Again, the next round. What's your take? Did she drop Loopy? She didn't drop Loopy, did she, in the second round?
It looked like it was kind of out of frame. It was like at the end of the round, like maybe 5 seconds left, 5 to 10 seconds left, and like Loopy ate a right hand or something, and she kind of like buckled and like her knee. I don't know if her knee touched the canvas, but she kind of like she went down. Easy said it was a slip.
Oh, yes, she did. She did. She did. Yeah, because Tabitha struck her with a quick little. Yeah.
Quick.
Nah, I mean, but Tabitha got if Tabitha gonna do this, man, like if she gonna strike with these girls, like she gotta lead with that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't let that cat come out of the bag late in the round. You know, you can't let that cat come out of the bag late, man. You gotta lead with that. You know what I'm saying? Like she should have been putting that kind of power on Lupe Godinez earlier in the rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like Tabitha, to me, like it took her a while to get going. Like it took her a while in each round, not as the fight as a whole, but each round. Like the first half of the round, she would start the rounds off kind of, you know what I'm saying, and throwing punches short, not really committing to them. You know what I'm saying? And toward as the round got closer to being over, then you're seeing Tabitha Ricci putting together quick combinations, you know what I'm saying, extended on her punches and shit like that. But it wasn't like that at the beginning of the rounds. Versus Lupe, it was constant from Lupe. The entire, like every round from bell to bell, it was constant from Lupe. Like that's what I took from it.
Pressure. Yeah, she was putting a lot of pressure on her, and she dropped her in the beginning of the round, you know. So that's what kept Ricci fighting skittish, like you were saying, you know, because she was trying to get away from that power, but it wasn't like she didn't feel confident to the end of that round when she let a shot go and caught Lupe, and it looked like it was a legit knockdown to me. It was just she couldn't really capitalize because it was the end of the round. But let me see here. Easy said Lupe would definitely.
Women. To go back to your question, though, I do see Lupe Godinez winning some fights, moving up, though.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I do see Lupe, like if Lupe, you know what I'm saying, can wrestle these girls. Only thing I worry about with Lupe is the big girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, just like the Amanda Lemoses, the big girls that hit real hard that could really like Lupe wears damage. You know, so like some of these girls that's what I'm saying. People like that might hurt, like those big punchers might hurt Lupe. You know what I'm saying? But Lupe got power of her own, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's always room for improvement. So let's see where Lupe goes from here. Like her next matchup is like super important. Like it's super critical because I'm pretty sure they're gonna what if they give her like a Verna Jandiroba or something like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be a tough one, man.
Yeah,
that's gonna be that would be tough. Verna Jandiroba, you know, Verna, she is like starting to get to that point of being well-rounded too, man. And I think she's got a pretty good right hand too, man. And like her footwork is starting to get better. I mean, I don't know how her knee is doing, but she's been getting better with her. So Ricci's Lupe's got a lot of work to do. I mean, she's got some good things about her, but yeah, she can still beat some girls in the division, but those top 3, top 4, yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard work. Do you think she needs to slow it down? She taking too many fights, you think?
That too, but I think Lupe need to get physical in here with some of these girls. You know what I'm saying? Like I get Lupe can strike. You know what I'm saying? I get Lupe got power and Lupe can sit girls down, but I need Lupe to get like physical because Lupe big, like her shoulders and shit, dude. Like her midsection, she's like a compressed down Manon Fiore. You know what I'm saying? Like with that square midsection, you know what I'm saying? The big upper body and shit like that. Like Lupe can be physical in there, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's gonna take when she gets in there with Andrade or Lemos or Rodriguez or Tatiana Suarez. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, not Tatiana, but anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Lupe trying to stand that range like she did with Tabitha. Like it worked with Tabitha Ricci, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't gonna work with everybody.
No, it won't. It won't. Shoot, now that you mentioned Tatiana Suarez, yeah, like I almost forgot her. Yeah, like girls like her, even when somebody like Ricci takes on one day, if she matches up, if she somehow matches up with somebody like Suarez, that's a problem, man. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be like a mixture of like skills with some of these girls lacking skills, but it's also a mixture of size, man. Because I don't know, maybe like when I'm looking at Tabitha Ricci, it's gonna be hard for her to get to like that level, man. Because she doesn't really pack Andrade power, and she don't really have like Carla wrestling.
Right.
So what do you think is Ricci's next bet as far as getting to the top? Like what can she exploit about herself?
Well, to me, for Tabitha Ricci, I mean, Tabitha showed us like, hey, I can strike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, like her striking didn't look bad. You know what I'm saying? It really didn't. It didn't look bad at all. You know, the jabs were long, the jabs were straight. You know what I'm saying? The 1-2s were there. Like, you know, you know, Tabitha is one of them people. Like, I feel like her and Loopy both are just too small, man. They too small.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Loopy is like blowed up. You know what I'm saying? Like you see what I mean? Because when you look at some of the other girls in the division, they're so much taller and bigger than them. Other than people like Carla, stuff like that. But the rest of them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at who's at the top, the behemoths at the top. You know, Mackenzie Dern, Jessica Andrade, you know what I'm saying? Marina Rodriguez, you know what I'm saying? Amanda Lemos, Zhang Wei Li. Those are big girls, bro. Those are big girls.
Yeah, those girls are like huge compared to them. That's why it's like, you know, when you look at Lemos, who used to be bantamweight, and some of these girls can be flyweight now. It's like, man, like they have to like do something as far as like power and strength to make it as far as Andrade did, man. Because Andrade, 5'1", people don't even recognize her height, man, because she's so powerful, you know. So with that, man, who do you think should be next for both of them? Who do you think Loopy need to fight?
Loopy. Loopy. Like I said, man, like the Verna Jandiroba fight, I think that's a good fight because at this point it's too late for Verna to fight Tatiana Suarez as much as we want to see that fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, but Verna got to fight somebody when she come back. So I'll say Verna Jandiroba.
Okay, Verna Jandiroba. Okay, real quick, Six said who is Suarez's toughest fight? I think it was Nina Ansaroff. Yeah,
it was that Nina Ansaroff is the only fight where Tatiana faced any kind of adversity, and you can put an asterisk beside that adversity that she faced.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
you know, you can really put an asterisk beside that. You know.
All right, shoot. Anything else on them prelims you wanted to talk about? You want to jump to that main card, man?
Let's jump to the main card, bro. Let's jump to the main card, bro.
Let me say this first, man, before I ask you some questions. And man, look, I was as soon as the card popped up, man, something in me said none of these fights go in the distance, bro. Something about the way, you know, the way Lopez fights.
That's the aura and the vibe of the fight card.
Yeah, just the whole aura,
yeah.
Because especially we already know Andrade and Dern, they both finishers, you know, and then the main and the co-main, come on, heavyweights, you get knocked out. So that right there, I was like, okay, we good, man. We're gonna have a short night. I ain't gonna be on here calling fights to 2 or 3 in the morning. We're gonna end it quick. So.
Yeah. For sure, bro. For sure. I mean, you had some behemoths, man. I mean, look at the heavyweight title fight, 2 behemoths. The light heavyweight title fight, 2 behemoths. I mean, everything was like they put the matchmakers did their job on this entire card. The matchmakers did their job.
Yeah, they did, man. Well, how many picks did you get on the main card, man?
I got every pick correct except for Darren Andrade.
Oh dang, I didn't really pick out of Frivola and how they pronounce his name, son Denny. It ain't Saint Dennis. You know, I'm Southern, so I be saying
But
Saint
Benoit
Dennis.
Saint Denis.
Yeah, Saint Denis. Yeah, I,
Yeah.
I lean toward him a little bit, but I didn't really like a solid pick. But I was like really 1 and 3 out of the main card because Pavlovich, man, he didn't pull through on that, man. And you know, Yuri, I don't know, man. The Yuri stop. He's cool with it, but I thought he could have kept going, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was somewhat of an early stoppage because he was. I mean, he was hurt. I'm not gonna lie, like he was
Yeah, he
hurt,
was
man. They
fatigued.
let. I mean, sometimes these referees let prelim fights go longer than they let championship fights. You know what I'm saying? These championship fights, you got to make sure that this shit is done. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that shit is done when you call that fight. But I mean, I do feel like Yuri could continue, but even Yuri himself said he was out. But
Oh
some
yeah,
fighters have
yeah,
been out. Some fighters
yeah.
have been out and come back to win a fight. But Yuri has been like a behemoth in that division. You know what I'm saying? I think Yuri. That whole title picture at light heavyweight's been weird, anyways. With Yuri giving up the belt, then Jamal Hill giving up the belt. You know what I'm saying? So that was weird. You know what I'm saying? But Alex Pereira is on a mission, dude. Like that dude is on a damn mission. And it just is what it is, man. And that I knew, and Yuri looked off in there, like he didn't look like himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he was throwing these weird combinations, like ducking, and you know what I'm saying, and just giving Alex all of this shit to read. You know what I'm saying? And it just seemed like it was going to be a matter of time before Alex caught on to him dipping and moving and doing all of this shit that he was doing, and then Alex caught him because Alex is like a snake, dude. Like he slinks in. He's not very explosive. He doesn't move his footwork. He has good footwork, but he doesn't bounce around the cage fast and quick movements and shit. Like he don't do that, man. He just reads and reads and reads, and then bang. You know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of that fucking beast. And Alex Pereira is a beast.
I tell you what, man. I know where it started, man. When he ate that first calf kick, you see how he went down?
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever Pieta threw that first calf kick, that kind of had me questioning like how he's gonna act and how he's gonna be, what approach he's gonna take. Because when he got that calf, like he wanted to act like he could take it, but he kept switching stances, like he was trying to do something different. But every time Pieta would tag him, you could see it in his face that thing was hurting. You could really see like he was trying to sit on it like it was okay, but it was hurting. Did you give him that first round, though? You think he did enough to win when he got that takedown?
Yuri, yes, I think he did
Yeah.
enough to win that first round, only because there wasn't a whole lot of activity from Alex. Like Alex was very like low activity in round one because he was like reading.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, just based off of shit, it's kind of like similar to Izzy versus Sean Strickland. A couple of those rounds, like maybe for round one or something, Izzy may have won that or one of those rounds. You know what I'm saying? Just based on Sean's lack of activity. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
He was kind of slow in the second round too. Like Pieta was, he seemed like he was a little stiff in that round, and that's where I thought Yuri was going to get him because he did hurt him. But I will say Pieta's chin looks a little bit better. He still get hit with some of the same punches, but I think the weight is helping. The weight's definitely helping. So maybe you can't count Pieta out totally, like he gonna get knocked out by somebody else in the division down the line. But I think the weight's definitely on his side in this at this division. So maybe he might get at least one or two title defenses. What you think? Maybe.
Well, well, you got Alexander Rakic coming back, which is they just announced Jan Blachowicz versus Alexander Rakic. Blachowicz, I still can't count. I can't count Blachowicz out yet. You know what I'm saying? Like Jan Blachowicz is still Jan Blachowicz. Jan just got to work on a couple of things as far as like putting that Polish power to work, because Jan Blachowicz has devastating knockout power. You know what I'm saying? He has devastating knockout power, but he hadn't been putting it together. He's been, being a little bit more like a technical fighter, which is cost him in a couple of fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been waiting a lot, you know what I'm saying, for these fights. It's like, it was like the approach he took with Israel Adesanya, it was like he stayed in that same approach since that fight, in that same gear. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, bro, like, we need you to get back to the Polish power, the dude that's flatlining people out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the Jan Blachowicz that we need back. If we get that Jan Blachowicz back, then we got a problem. You know what I'm saying? But, once again, Alexander Rakic is back. So, and a couple years ago, back when in the Bloody Canvas days, we had this discussion about, who's going to be that dude. Was it going to be Yuri or Alexander Rakic? But Rakic got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Rakic got, he blew his knee out, and, that just stopped Rakic. You know what I'm saying? That just messed him up. You know what I'm saying? But he's back. And, the real fight is Prohaska. If Prohaska was the champion, I would say the real fight for him was Alexander Rakic, because Rakic brings that wrestling pressure, man. You know what I'm saying? He brings that shit. He's a much better grappler than Yuri Prohaska. He's a much better grappler than Alex Pereira. You know what I'm saying? So,
way better.
he makes it interesting for sure. They're doing the rematch with him and Jan, because in the fight, Jan Blachowicz was the fight that he hurt his knee in. So they, the fight stopped, but they running that one back.
Shoot,
I don't know, man. Light heavyweight is interesting again right now, especially with Alex Pereira up there.
It is, man. He made it interesting, man. And with Jamal Hill, whenever he gets back in the mix, it's gonna be interesting. I don't really care for Pierre calling out Izzy to move up. I really don't care for that. But did you see Jan Blachowicz on Twitter, man?
What'd he say?
Oh, man, let me shoot. Can you get the Twitter faster than me? Hold on. You might can, but he was going in, man. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that Twitter, man. Hold on. What did Robot Chicken say to you? He think Robot Chicken tagged you.
He said what?
Robot Chicken, I tagged you. I think he mentioned you. I'm gonna put a comment right here. What did he say? He said, BJ, hold on while I pull this up.
He said, hang up. He said, LOL, hang up, BJ. That guy is so boring. Alexander Rakic, bro, come on now. Stop it, bro. Come on, man. Alexander Rakic is not fucking boring. Alexander Rakic is a killer. Let's see. Log out. Let me get my Twitter up. Hold on.
Okay. I give you the gist though, because I found an article here. He said Jan Blachowicz said he called him a garbage. He said he made a garbage call out of Izzy. He called him slimy for it.
Oh, because Alex Pereira, yeah. Alex, well, yeah. I mean, but Alex, let's be real. Let's be real, man. Like, you lost to Alex. Like, Alex beat you 30-27. It was close. I mean, it wasn't 30-27, but it was close. It was close. I get it. It was close, but Jan, you still lost, man. Like, Jan could have done more. Jan could have done more to Alex in that fight, man. Like, clearly, Alex couldn't get Jan out of here. You know what I'm saying? So Jan should have just let loose. I get it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But Jan held. He held back, and yeah, I see his Twitter. People see me that I'm a nice guy all the time, but sometimes I get pissed off. Like everyone in life, I'm still super angry that they stole my win against Pereira. Okay, now he calls out Adesanya again. Give it a rest already. We've been there 4 times. Oh, this is light heavyweight, and that split decision means we have unfinished business here. I'm just saying what I feel. Don't blame me for it. Just letting you know this is all for me. I'm going back to the gym. Got a new opponent and a job to do. Okay. So Alex. Okay. I mean, Jan talking shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is the one he said. I know you're a slimy one. He said calling out Izzy. He said great performance and all. He said, but shut the F up. We have unfinished business. You and I. The judges won't give you handouts next time. Pathetic. Yeah, he's I mean, that's what you got to do, though. That's what you got to do. Easy said Alex is a little obsessed with Izzy. I mean, yeah, like hey, run it back with Jan. I mean, that fight was close. To me, I think that's the one to make. That'd be the one to make right now. We'll let him do what he got to do and then make that fight.
Yeah, I'd say make it. But you know, Jamal Hill, you got this whole title picture. You got Jamal Hill. Damn, dude, like it's crazy that Jamal Hill was the champion too. So my thing is, what do you think they're gonna do with all of these champions who gave up? Well, Yuri's been eliminated because he lost. He actually got knocked out. So what do you think they do with Jamal Hill and Jan Blachowicz and shit like that?
Ooh, man. When does Jamal Hill when's his target date to come back? Because he says he's gonna be out like a year. It's been like what, 6 months. So is he been discussing when to come back? Because they might let me see if I can find out when he's coming back. They might make them fight a title eliminator or something, man.
Yeah.
Him and Jan.
Yeah. I mean, if Jan beats, I think Jamal Hill will have to fight. Well, no, because they didn't make Yuri fight a contender fight again. So
maybe he came straight back. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
maybe Jamal Hill will get another title shot too. But I do think that whoever wins between Rakic and Blachowicz will have to fight. Will have to fight Yuri for a contender fight for sure. I think if Jan Blachowicz wins, they might give Jan a title shot, or or they might make Jan win 2 in a row. But I think
if Jan gets like a knockout now, if Jan does something crazy and finishes, they might go ahead and give it to him.
Yeah. If Jan do something crazy, then yeah. It's hard. It's hard to say no. It's hard to say no about Rakic though, because Rakic was already on the cusp of a title shot before he got injured. Like that fight, but then he lost. I mean, he lost his contender fight, so he's getting to run that one back. So I think that if Rakic beats Jan Blachowicz, then that's his title shot right there. Or they might make him fight Yuri Prochazka, because that's the fight that they were trying to make. Like that's the fight they were trying to set up. They were trying to set up Rakic versus Prochazka, but Rakic got hurt. Mm-hmm. So and then that's when Prochazka had to fight Glover. You know what I'm saying? I mean, long story, whatever. But the thing is, everybody need to win their fight so they can fight for the title, period.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like, and somebody has to look really good at this. But when you think about it, like what you're saying, Rakic, it might come down to Rakic and Jamal Hill being the ones that.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about Jamal Hill.
Yeah. Him being the champ, he should be getting his shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the one that touched it.
Easy said Jamal Hill is food. He might be. He might. I'm not even gonna lie. He might be.
Oh man!
Like Jamal Hill. Like, I mean, because these other guys are so well rounded. Like Jan is so well rounded. Rakic is so well rounded. Yuri is so well rounded. Yeah. You know, and then you got people like what's the dude's name? What is the dude's name, man? The dude that no, that's a different weight class. Never mind. Okay. I was thinking about Cheyenne Valisma's baby daddy, but that's a different weight class.
Oh yeah. He had to throw that in there.
That's who I was thinking of. My bad.
Okay.
Roman deletes that, yeah.
I don't know if he's food, but I do think that the rest of them are really battle tested too, man. You know, they are battle tested, and you've seen them in some rough wars. Not to say Jamal Hill has to, but I mean, they have mixed it up at the top quite a few times. So Jamal Hill, coming right back. I don't know if he should go right in for the belt, man. Either that injury he had.
That was that. What was his? That was an Achilles tendon, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Yuri came back from. I mean, they said that they said Yuri's injury was the worst injury in UFC history. So
was it?
That's what they said. That's what they kept saying. They made such a big deal about it. You know, they made such a big deal about it. But there's nobody even really, other than the people that we've named. other than, you got Magomed Ankalaev in there. But, other than who we've named, Rakic, Blachowicz, Pereira, Prochazka, Jamal Hill, all of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, anybody else outside of them, it's not really looking good for them. Because then you have like Nikita Krylov, Johnny Walker, Anthony Smith, Volkan Oezdemir, Ryan Spann. Like, I mean, they're good, but the elite starts at number 5, which is Rakic, then Blachowicz, Pereira, Ankalaev, Prochazka, Jamal Hill. Like, that's your top.
Yeah, that's all of them. Yeah, I say that's them. Yeah, you don't want to throw Johnny Walker in there?
No.
No, I'm just playing. Yeah. No,
right.
That's the top. Yeah, you named them all. But yeah. Okay. Hold on, let me pull this up. Yeah, all right. It was easy to mention this, but yeah, let's talk about this one here real quick, man. I mean, let's talk. It's quick as the fight. Let's talk about as quick as the fight, man. What was your reaction to this, man? I kept saying Pavlovich, man, but let me tell you, oh man, when he ate that first calf kick, everybody was getting killed with them calf kicks Saturday night, man. Like when he ate that first calf kick from Aspinall, I said, "Uh-oh." That was the first thing I said. Was, uh-oh.
Come on, say uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Man, for me, it was the thing that worried me about Tom Aspinall is that Tom Aspinall came into this fight big as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Light. And not light, but I mean like light on his feet. So.
But he came in at 261. Like, if I'm not mistaken, he usually comes in about 240, like high 40s, low 50s. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then he got on the scale and they said 261. I'm like, this dude is in incredible shape for 261 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And and when as soon as they come out the gate and I seen how Tom Aspinall was moving, dude. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, like this dude, like Tom Aspinall really does move like a middleweight. You know what I'm saying? They talk about that. He really does move he bounces around like a middleweight. But he got stung, dude. And when when Pavlovich stung him, I was like, oh shit. And dude, the punches, and that speaks to Tom Aspinall's power, dude, because those punches were like grazing punches almost that he knocked Pavlovich out with. And I did think that Pavlovich had the more one-punch knockout power, you know what I'm saying? And I picked Tom Aspinall, but then I looked at that Curtis Blaydes fight. Curtis Blaydes was touching Tom Aspinall up before Tom hurt his leg. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Curtis Blaydes touched him, and I'm like, dude, he can't. Like, I'm picking Tom Aspinall because of his speed, but he cannot get touched up like that by Sergey. I'm like, he's got to go first. Like, he's got to be first. And when Aspinall went, then he went and he got it. Like, I was like, damn.
There he went.
He went and he got it.
But look, my second moment was when Aspinall took his shot. Remember that left he landed on? Pavlovich landed. Pavlovich hit him with a good shot, but he took it.
Yeah, he took it, dude. I was surprised he took it.
Yeah, when he took it, I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I was surprised too, dude. I was surprised he took that because Pavlovich hurts people when he hits them like that. He hit Tom Aspinall cleaner than Tom hit him.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he did, dude. He hit him way cleaner than Tom hit him. And when, dude, he went down. Like, you could tell he was hurt by that first one. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how many more of them leg kicks he could have took, dude, because to take a big man, to take a 260-pound man off balance with a leg kick like that, dude, like, that was a hard kick. I didn't know how many of those kicks that Pavlovich could have took, dude. But Aspinall, I feel like Aspinall, like the way he was moving and the way he approached it, he felt the urgency too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he felt that he had to do it right away. Like, he couldn't get involved in this. He can't get into the trenches with Pavlovich. You know what I'm saying? But man, he took him out, dude.
He used that speed quick too, because when he jumped back in and caught him, and I saw like Pavlovich's head do this little wag, I said, "It's over. It's over, man."
Well, Dana White says that Stipe Miocic is still next for John Jones. Do you think that they stripped John Jones? Do you think? Let me ask you. Do you think they strip John Jones, or do you know and make Tom Aspinall the full heavyweight champion, or do you think that they make Tom Aspinall defend his interim belt?
I think they're gonna make John Jones have to fight him. You know, I think they're gonna try to make that match, and if John Jones doesn't take it, then they strip him. I think
Well,
they'll do that.
he said Stipe was. That's not fair to Stipe though. You gotta.
I mean,
Stipe's in. He's still there.
But I mean, which do you think would be a really good fight right now, Aspinall or Stipe? How long has Stipe been out now? I know Stipe got a legacy and everything. But are we going to take that legacy up into this one, man? Because for real, like Aspinall.
No, okay. Take the legacy out. Okay. I think that the fireworks will start faster with John Jones. And the reason I say that is I think that Tom Aspinall is giving me Alexa Grasso vibes right now. You know what I'm saying? He's going to go in there and go after it. You know, he's going to fight. You know what I'm saying? He wants to fight. He jumps right into the fire. You know, he's not going to play with John Jones like Stipe is. Stipe going to try to play with John Jones. You know, because Stipe takes that approach to with everybody. You know, so I think the more momentum wise and pay-per-view numbers wise, you know, Tom Aspinall is the fight for John Jones. If you want me to be 100% honest, but you know, he Dana White, I don't think he want to shit on Stipe again like he shitted on Stipe before. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why he made sure at that post-fight press conference, he was like, oh no, Stipe's definitely next for John Jones. You know, he can't go back on his word. So, you know.
Yeah, I think when it comes down to it, that will be the fight. And I think for John, you know, even though coming off an injury, I think for John Jones, he knows he could win that fight. It's more doable for him because they're kind of similar on the same level as far as like fight years and age. But I think with the way Aspinall's coming back, that's going to be like that one that John got to think about, man, because this dude, he's moving like a middleweight and he ain't going to do like Cyril Gane, I don't think, man. He going to be throwing downstairs and upstairs. The calf kicks just like that and quick hands. You know, John, you know, this is heavyweight. This ain't light heavyweight, man.
This ain't light heavyweight.
So I don't know.
John Jones ain't really tasted no heavyweight.
No, not yet. I thought he would have tasted at least one shot from Cyril Gane, but Cyril Gane was a disappointment, man. Like
Cyril Gane was scared in there, is what he was.
Yeah. Like I don't think Aspinall gonna show respect like that.
I think that's probably who Pavlovich will fight next. I think Cyril Gane will beat Sergey Pavlovich.
You think so?
Yes, absolutely. The way he fought, the way he evaded Francis Ngannou and didn't really get clipped up by Francis. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And he's much better. Like Sergey Pavlovich is like Fedor. Like he just stalks you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what that plays right into what Cyril Gane wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna stalk Cyril Gane trying to knock him out, that's exactly what he wants you to do.
Yeah, so Gane, he does have better range too. I believe he can keep better range.
So he can skip in and out. He can jab you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he does. You know, he can stick in and out with that jab, those punches to the body. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he wants to do. He'll just pick them apart the whole. And one thing about Cyril Gane that a lot of other heavyweights don't have is the ability to fight on their back foot. Like Cyril Gane will, like you can pressure Cyril Gane all day. He's still gonna jump in and out on you and lateral movement, start skipping side to side. You know what I'm saying? That's what he does. He uses the entire, like if he fight, especially if they fight in the big cage, like he uses that's one of the only heavyweights that uses the entire cage. That's crazy, man. He uses every inch of the cage. Cyril Gane does.
Yeah, you do, man. That's why, know, if they make him a Pavlovich can be praying for that small octagon boy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What do you think what Easy said here, man? He said John gonna retire after Stipe. Aspinall is the real champ right now.
You know, I mean, that's I guess. I mean, I see where he's coming from with that, but John Jones got to beat Stipe first. You know,
Yeah,
Stipe, people, you know, Stipe's inactivity is one thing. Like you can call it what you want, but Stipe's earned the right to fight whenever the hell he wants to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, it's as stupid as that sounds, and as much as people hate to hear that, it is what it is. You know, he's earned that right to fight whenever he wants to fight. But Stipe ain't no walk in the park, though. You know, I think Stipe would give Sergey Pavlovich a hard time. I think he would give Tom Aspinall a hard time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just is what it is, you know, because I really don't see either one of those guys defeating Francis Ngannou or fighting Francis with the same IQ or fighting DC with the same IQ that Stipe did. You know, Steve, we have to remember Stipe is a very smart fighter in that, you know what I'm saying? He's a very well-rounded fighter as well. You know,
yeah, he is.
so and Stipe's got he's got an equalizer. You know what I'm saying? Like, which most heavyweights do have the equalizer. So, you know, it is what it is.
Okay, BJ, I want to say this because I want to backtrack to that Favola fight here, man.
Go ahead.
Frank Favola and Saint Denis, right? That's his name.
Yeah.
Man, number one thing, man, you never pull back like that in the kick. You never pull back like that in the kick. I was just looking at it tonight. You never pull straight back, man. Like I kind of thought, yeah, he caught him good, man. Caught him good. Like you could hear it kissing, man. And I was just like, oh man, like this dude here, like you never pull back like that. And I think it might have just been the adrenaline, but you know, and this go, look, I'm gonna go ahead and say it because you know, I like to be real. Look, talk about my girl here, Manon. Gotta be careful. You know, sometimes hands be down. Can't be pulling back against these girls throwing high kicks. I mean, it happened once, happened twice.
It happened. You know, it happened a couple times. Yeah, she done been kicked in the head. She done been kicked in the head a couple times.
Yeah, and I'm putting it out there, not like a diss. I'm putting it out there because I want her to correct that. Like, you go in there, Aaron Blanchfield throw them high kicks. It's over. You know, one of them.
And Aaron will throw them too. Like Blanchfield will throw them.
She throws them. You think that girl ain't light on her feet, but that leg will come up, man. That leg comes up there.
Yeah.
So I just had to say that, man, because when I saw that kick, I said, how many of these fighters I know out here be trying to do this little pull back and run straight back from a kick? It was like, nah, you can't be doing that.
And they were skirping along the side of the octagon too, man.
Man.
Like, yeah. He caught him. He caught Saint Denis, but Saint Denis is a killer though. And Matt Favola knew that, and Matt Favola was in there like he knew it, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, he did. You know what you think, man? He the big threat now, Saint Denis, 155.
Ooh. No, hell no.
That's not enough.
At 155, hell no.
I mean, he got taken down too. He did get taken down. Favola did take him down hard too.
Yeah, Benoit Saint Denis. Nah, he gotta get. I mean, that put him in the rankings, so he at least should be number 14. But nah.
Yeah, he'll be in the top 15. Some
you got Jalen Turner. You got Jalen Turner. You got Blonde Dan Hooker now. Like Arman Sarukian, Fazeev. I don't know, man. I don't know. He got like. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I want to see that fight. Him and Jalen Turner.
Yeah, them long ass fighters. Yeah, that'll be a good fight. Jalen Turner will fight his ass.
Yeah, he will.
Bobby Green will too.
Oh man, Bobby Green. Yeah, he definitely one of my favorites. But I think that style and that length be for Jalen Turner will be some trouble.
Brian Williams said that Aaron's head kick is her best weapon, in my opinion. She don't throw it that much though. Like she hadn't really.
I think it's her best secret weapon, but I think her best overall. Yeah, I think her best overall weapon is still her jiu-jitsu.
Her jiu-jitsu and her clinch work.
Yeah, clinch work. Yeah, I would say that second. But yeah, that head kick thing, that's like a surprise weapon.
Yeah. I like it though. She's gonna catch somebody. She's gonna catch somebody with it.
Yeah. B. You know, we've been talking about this main card, but we ain't talking about this yet, man.
Let's go. Let's hit it.
All right.
Let's
All
get
right,
into it.
man. So
I mean, go ahead.
what do you let me ask you, what do you think a lot of people saying, oh man, Mackenzie Dern didn't have a chance now? Like, what you got to say about the people saying she didn't have a chance? Like, come
First
on
of
now.
all, somebody was going down in this fight. Somebody was going to get finished in this fight. And this
Mm-hmm.
fight was only bound to happen. This fight was eventually going to happen. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And Combo, I know you broke it down. You broke it down tit for tat in your video, but you know me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be straight up with you, you know.
Yeah.
And that fight went exactly the way I thought it was gonna go. You know, I mean, you know, that fight, not saying, you know, it finished with, you know, I was saying that it was gonna Mackenzie was gonna get knocked out. But as far as how the fight was going, that fight was going exactly the way I thought it was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew Mackenzie Dern was gonna fire off quicker than Jessica Andrade. You know what I'm saying? I knew she was gonna get off. You know what I'm saying? But you know, in her last few fights, we've said it. You know what I'm saying? Like Angela Hill wasn't able to capitalize on it. You know what I'm saying? A few other people have been able to really capitalize on Mackenzie Dern keeping her fucking chin up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Her chin is straight, like she's literally like raises her head up when she starts swinging. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like maybe it's like a leverage thing. Like she feels like her punches snap off better like that, but she got to fix that. She's got to fix that because if that had not been an issue, you know what I'm saying? Like if that had not been an issue, Mackenzie Dern would have stayed in that fight. You know what I'm saying? If her face wasn't so, if she wasn't so easily, if Andrade didn't see that Mackenzie was so easily hit after these combinations, that fight would have went 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I think the commentary was a little hard on Mackenzie Dern, you know, while that fight, you know, round 1 while that fight was going on. Yeah, Mackenzie got dropped, but Mackenzie was firing off on Jessica Andrade, dude. Like she was firing, she was hitting Mackenzie, I mean, she was hitting Jessica Andrade with some hard shots. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I know I heard y'all point out Jessica Andrade's leg kicks, but Mackenzie Dern was firing off some pretty deadly leg kicks herself. You know what I'm saying? It just to me, it just felt like what Mackenzie was doing didn't affect Andrade as much as what Andrade was doing was affecting Mackenzie Dern. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Mackenzie Dern went into this fight with too much respect for Jessica Andrade. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Mackenzie was pulling her punches in some of those exchanges just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like she was pulling them, just afraid of what was coming back at her. But when she would snap off, she would snap off. Like she was snapping Jessica Andrade's head back. And I'm sure we all saw that. You know what I'm saying? But she just got to work on that chin being up in the air. Like that's been one thing. I mean, to be honest, if she can still throw those punches crisp like that, go back to ducking your fucking head down like you used to. You know what I'm saying? But leaving your chin up like that is not going to work. That's not going to work, man, with somebody like Jessica Andrade. You know, somebody like Amanda Lemos. Like, it's not going to work with those people. You know what I'm saying? But to say, you know, and like, I mean, like, prime example in the comment section, Lolita's like, no striking for Dern. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not that's not the truth. Mackenzie Dern's striking was, you know, like Combo said, the footwork may not have been there, you know what I'm saying, but the strikes were there. So
Right.
I mean,
And
she was doing it.
that's what people are messing up on. Like,
Right.
okay, listen, this is people in the comment section that says she can't strike. Okay. The girl, she throws punches. She knows how to throw some punches, but
Right.
she doesn't have the footwork.
Right.
It's the balance, it's the footwork, it's the range, it's the head, man. Like that's why I put this picture up here, because if she had tucked her head or had her chin down, her left hook from Andrade probably would have hit the temple. Might have still dropped her, but she, you know, might have taken it better if it hit her forehead or top of her head. But her chin was wide up, wide open, up in the air in this exchange. And that's why you see Andrade catch her clean right here, and that led to a knockdown. But
Yeah.
no, like the girl, I can't say, you know, no striking for her. Like she shouldn't be. I mean, you got to. You know, that's like telling Jillian Robertson not to improve in her striking. I mean, I think it just comes down to her not listening and not working on her footwork. That's the big part of why she's getting she's still like getting outstruck by these better girls, and now even to a lesser extent, somebody like Andrade, who Andrade's not known for putting clinics on, but in a way, Andrade was putting a clinic on her in this fight. It's with the calf kicks, with the the left hook she was setting up on her. She was just like putting a clinic on. Like, you could see Andrade was patient in this fight. She was just like taking her time and waiting. But yeah, to my definitely gonna give Dern credit. Dern landed. Dern landed some punches, and if Dern's footwork was a little bit better, maybe she probably would have done more damage. But the thing was, like, she's not like used to her. She's not used to trying to fight backwards. She's used to coming forwards. And when Andrade is killing your lead leg like that, she's like, okay, I got to try this back foot thing, but that ain't working,
Dude, I just couldn't.
That's why shout out to Aaron Blanchfield. Aaron Blanchfield had a corner to tell him, no, go back in. It was like, don't back up, But they also had a good game plan for it too, as far as how she threw her punches. Dern, like, you saw one time Dern fell too, right after she threw a combination.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Girl, like, she ran in, landed like 3 good punches, but then like Andrade turned and she just fell. I was like, oh man, this don't look good for her.
But Andrade, man, she still get jabbed up, man. Like, she
still get jabbed up. She do.
I mean, I don't know if it's because like the white, like, she's already short and she stands kind of hunched over, so she's like an easy target. You know what I'm saying? Because Mackenzie Dern was jabbing her nose off. You know what I'm saying? Like, but man, like, I really honestly thought Dern would have the power to go in there. You know what I'm saying? And hurt Andrade on the feet. I really did. You know what I'm saying? And I still kind of do think that, but man, like, when and Mackenzie was landing clean right hands on like multiple clean right hands, even right before she got finished. She 1, 2, boom, boom, like, she clipped Andrade, and Andrade ate everything that Mackenzie gave her.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, she probably could have hurt her, but she wasn't able to sit down on him because she was worried about them leg kicks. Like, every time she got back in the range, she eat a leg kick, she had to move. But like, that took away her whole ability to land. Like, because if she got better footwork, she probably could have dropped Andrade. But when the leg kicks started taking over, nah, man, she just couldn't take it, man. Like, she had to run. She was running most of the time, but she landed, like, definitely landed, which proves why I say this fight was kind of close, because Dern plays in Andrade, but Andrade plays in the Dern, because they both get hit. Get hit. Like,
I mean, and in this fight, you had two big punchers. You know what I'm saying? You had 2 girls who will wade right into the damn fire. You know what I'm saying? Both of them. You had two bulls crashing into each other. And somebody was going to go down. As much as I like Mackenzie Dern, y'all know I like Mackenzie Dern. This fight was 50-50. You know what I'm saying? And as with all the tools that Mackenzie Dern brought to the fight, it weighed out 50-50 because Andrade has the ability to do exactly what she did to Dern, put her down. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can put you down. I did and my next question is Dern chinny?
Is Dern chinny? No, I don't think she is.
She got dropped by Ashley Yoder. I think she might have even got dropped by, I think Angela Hill dropped her.
Oh, come on now. You said Angela Hill dropped her.
Somebody else.
I knew that was coming. I knew
Angela Hill dropped. Somebody else done dropped. Mackenzie Dern been dropped a few times.
Was it? It wasn't Amanda Bobby Cooper, right?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Amanda Bobby Cooper.
Okay.
She dropped Amanda Bobby Cooper.
Was it Yan Xiaonan?
It was either it might have been Yan Xiaonan or it might have been Marina Rodriguez, but somebody else dropped Mackenzie Dern. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else
wanted them to.
Or what? No, it was Verna Jandiroba, wasn't it?
Verna Jandiroba? I thought. Okay, yeah. Robot Chicken said Verna dropped it. I thought Verna.
Yeah. It was Verna Jandiroba. Yeah, Verna dropped it. Yeah. Yeah, so Mackenzie, she's been dropped before, you know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute,
So
Ebos did too?
no, Ebos didn't drop her. Ebos just pieced her up. Ebos didn't
I
drop
know Marina Rodriguez dropped Ebos.
her.
I know that happened. I didn't know Ebos dropped during though. Oh,
Hey, and
okay.
I know, bro. And bro, you tried to take, bro. You took that knockdown from you took what's her Angela Hill's knockdown away from her, bro. You did against Denise Gomes. I'm gonna let you figure that out. I'll be right
Oh
back.
man, I will. I might have to look back at that. You show it to me, man, because I missed it. I
I'll be
missed
right
it.
back.
Okay, all right. He'll be back in a minute because I got a couple questions for him. But yeah, I don't think Mackenzie Dern is chinny, man. Like I said, she brought her own self down in the what was it was it the first round or second round? Whenever she hit Andrade with a combination, like I said, she went in with a combination,
Okay, I'm back.
landed it, but then she fell. And I don't think she's chinny. Another reason is why, because she's taking good punches. She's taking some big punches, but when you're in here with Andrade and you taking her full force shot, that'll drop anybody. That'll drop anybody. And
True.
yeah, and Dern, when she runs in to the fire, you're gonna get burnt. Like I don't think you have to have a glass chin to get dropped like that. See,
Yeah.
and Dern doesn't have that like weird reaction to punches. That wiggly reaction like some people do. You know what I mean?
Like Kevin Lee.
Yeah, when as soon as that chin get touched, it's like they start dancing. Like their whole body starts to get into this spastic groove. So I'm like, man, nah. Like Dern's never done it. Like Dern got dropped multiple times because this is Andrade.
Right. Right.
So nah, not once do I think she got a glass chin.
Brian
Not at
Williams
all.
said, I think Hill did drop gone. Round one, she
No,
dropped
she
her.
didn't. She fell back, man. Like it was like an off balance slip. Like there was even a punch that landed.
Y'all just taking away all the Angela Hill be doing, man. Y'all just taking away what Angela Hill be doing in there, man. Angela Hill be in there working. Angela Hill be in there working, man, and y'all keep taking that away from her, bro.
Well, man, I listen. I didn't see any knockdown in that fight, man.
And then you missed the one when she knocked down Amanda Lamo. I'm like, come on, Combo, man.
I'm still looking for that. I'm still looking for that. Still looking for that fight, man.
Oh, but that's so funny.
But what you think, man? What does Andrade do now, man? Like, what's she gonna do from here? Like, some people say she's back. So I'm just happy she won the fight, honestly, because I hated to see her end the year with 4 in a row. That'd be bad, man. That would be bad. I think mentally it would have been bad for her. But like, I don't think she's top contender again off of one knockout.
Let me look at the rankings. Let me go back here because that's how hard we'll do it.
Okay, well, you pull up the rankings. Easy he said Dern might not do the chicken dance, but her eyes got wide as hell when Andrade popped her. Oh yeah, that's reality though. That's when that reality coming at you 60 miles an hour. She was like,
Alexa Grasso is the women's pound for pound number 1 too. God Almighty.
She been right. She been for the past month, right?
She's still holding that spot down. Okay. So for Jessica Andrade, who was ranked number 5 before this fight, so she holds on to the number 5 spot. Andrade could
How
fight.
You number 5 with 4 losses in a row, though, man?
She's number 5 because she's been losing to people that's ranked above her. She ain't lost to nobody that's ranked below her.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
that's true.
So you got Amanda Lemos, Verna Jandiroba, because she's gonna have to fight down. Maybe Luana Pinheiro.
She's fighting Ebos next.
She's fighting Ebos. The winner of that fight. Oh God, I hope she beats Ebos. I don't want to see Ebos go in there with. I don't want to see Ebos go in there with Jessica Andrade because Ebos does the same damn thing.
That's a good fight right there. I'll take it.
Bro, why you want to see, dude? Why you want to?
Ebas got a chance.
I mean, poor Ebas. But
Ooh, that's gonna
Ebas,
be a good fight.
but then again, Ebas
Could be.
heard,
It could turn into Andrade Carolina too, though. I don't know.
but it for sure could. But Ebas is quick with the judo throws and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Ebas is quick with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You see how, like, even, you know, the way you was talking about how Mackenzie Dern, like, how she rushes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she got that judo toss, she was supposed to stick that judo toss. You know what I'm saying? Like that, Mackenzie Dern was supposed to stick that toss and land on top of Jessica Andrade and go to work. But she was too wild with it, and she fell over the top of Andrade, and Andrade was able to get right back up. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but Amanda Ebas, when Amanda Ebas take you down, Amanda Ebas makes it count. You know what I'm saying? So that's the subtle differences between the two, and also, you know what I'm saying?
She took Chikagan down multiple times, right?
Yeah, she tossed Chukagan ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Another thing too, you know, you don't have to really be a big puncher to disrupt Andrade. You know, Aaron Blanchfield was sneaking those punches in there. You know what I'm saying? Like those little punches was sneaking in there. You know, and Aaron Blanchfield stayed right in front of her. And the point I'm getting to is Amanda Ebas is like that high-paced type of fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, Amanda Ebas get right in your face, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of activity, a lot of things going on with Ebas, you know? So that could also play, you know, that's some things that could work for Ebas. But we all know. Hello?
Uh-oh. We all know what?
Well, we all know, man. We all know that if Andrade kiss her one time, Ebas might go down. But she stayed in there with Macy Barber though. Like, she stayed in there with Macy.
Ebas, look, Gabby said Ebas Andrade book it.
Like, I'm not 100% against it.
No, I wouldn't book it, honestly. I would rather see Andrade and I'd actually rather see Andrade and Angela Hill run it back because they fought like 7 years ago, right?
I mean, yeah, I'm not mad at that either. Andrade, Angela Hill too. Shit, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Angela Hill might dot her up though.
Might knock her down too, right?
Yeah, she might knock her down. You never know. But, I know a lot of people are against this. You know what I'm saying? But Karolina Kowalkiewicz might want to run. She might want to run that back.
Oh no.
But listen. But Karolina ain't lost a round since she been back, bro. Like, we gotta remember, like, Karolina ain't lost a round.
I was gonna say because she hadn't fought Andrade, but let me stop, man.
but Carolina's on a 4-fight winning streak. She hadn't lost a round, and she's put on size. She's not small, little frail Carolina anymore. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think of Tabitha Ricci versus Carolina?
I think Carolina beats Tabitha Ricci, bro.
Okay, yeah.
She beats
Gabby's asking. Okay.
Yeah, she beats Tabitha Ricci.
Okay.
Like, Jillian Robinson was supposed to beat Tabitha Ricci. What the fuck was Jillian in there doing, man? Like, I just want to grab her and fucking wash the red out of her half of that shit. Like, dude, how you let Tabitha Ricci, like,
you gotta de-smoke her or something. I don't know if she will, like, you know.
I don't know what was going on with her in that fight, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, you gonna stand and trade with Tabitha Ricci, man? Be relentless. Like, my thing is, like, why wasn't she stuck to Tabitha Ricci the way she was stuck to, you know, Mariah Agapova? You know what I'm saying? Like, the way she,
and you know, Agapova, she hit harder than Ricci do. You know, she was hitting Ricci she was hitting Jillian with some heavy elbows. But
yeah,
this fight, like, I thought Jillian like did more damage to Ricci with her punches too, man. Like, Jillian had Ricci leaking.
Yeah, she had Ricci leaking, but Jillian was throwing elbows and knees and shit in there too. Like
Yeah.
Jillian was sneaking in. She was sneaking in like that tie clinch, pull the head down, snap the head down, come up the middle with the knee. Like that's the shit that was hurting Ricci. And then she just kept touching her, you know what I'm saying? Like with them little punches, you know what I'm saying? That's what busted Tabitha Ricci up. But Robertson, man, like I guess it was the way it looked aesthetically because Robertson outlanded her in that fight. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at the way aesthetically, you know what I'm saying, Jillian throwing those non-technical punches, like it doesn't look like she's winning the fight. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But man,
Yeah.
Jillian was supposed to choke Tabitha Ricci to sleep, though.
Yeah, she was, man.
Like straight up. But it is what it is. Jillian went through some shit, recently, bro. Like she went through like a mental thing as far as like Jillian the fighter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like she fell out of love with it, bro. She felt like after she lost to Tabitha Ricci, she was like low key, like I'm done. Like I'm done. Like she was done fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like Jillian Robertson went 2 months without even walking into the gym, bro. And then they finally was like, they was like, yo, Jillian, you need to come to practice today. You need to come to the gym today. Like, they called it, was like, you need to be at the gym today. You know what I'm saying? And then she come in, you know what I'm saying? And then she was just like, it was like she never left. You know what I'm saying? Like she was right back into the groove of things. And the next thing you know, she got a fight book with Poliana, Viana. You know what I'm saying? But she had said she had got off. She wasn't posting on social media. Like she wasn't talking about fights. Like she wasn't doing her podcast. Nothing. Like she was done.
Mm.
Yeah.
But she had got a good win too at strawweight when she first came in against the what's
Pierre
the girl's
Rodriguez.
name?
Pierre?
Yeah, Pierre Rodriguez. Yeah, she came in. So I mean, like,
and this is like her first, like, and Jillian's like 1-3 or 1-4 on her last. She's like 1-4 on her last 5. I mean, 4-1 on her last 5. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, like that was a crazy reaction from her like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why is she being like that when she came? And she had 3 finishes in a row. So it was she's 3-1 in her last 4. You know what I'm saying? And like you came in, you came from flyweight with 2 finishes, then you got to finish at strawweight, and then you lost a decision. You know what I'm saying? Like she was tripping hard on herself. That's crazy.
I don't know, man. Maybe she need like a change of atmosphere or something. Man. Maybe she need to go out there and train with like Jan Janan and where is she training at? Where
she training at Goat Shed.
Yeah. Okay.
She need to take her ass down to Charles Dubronx Oliveira's gym.
That's where she
need to take her ass to.
That's
down there with Dubronx and them.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
That's exactly where she need to be, man. Somewhere they're gonna get her, like confidence because she's winning, but the thing is, like, I need to see that confidence to get to that next level, man. Like I ain't seen that.
Like Charles got.
Yeah.
Charles Oliveira wasn't always winning like this.
Nah, man, he ain't looked back ever since, man.
Right, exactly. But anyway, go ahead, Combo. What you talking about? Let's get to this flyweight talk, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Yeah, let's jump on to this flyweight now because I got a couple questions for you right here, man. Like I was gonna hit you up with them, but we do this off top, man.
Yes, sir.
I can just throw it at you and
absolutely.
And we always good to go on it, but to kick this thing off, as we always do, we talk flyweight over here. First, I gotta ask you about this fight. We're gonna start from the bottom. We're gonna work up here.
Okay.
What do you think about this fight right here? We're gonna save it. We're gonna save it.
So you playing games. Nah, man. Like, listen. A lot of people, even including you, Combo, you laughed at me for putting Yulia Stoliarenko in my triple threat. You laughed. You was like, what, bro? You putting Julia Stoliarenko? Listen, maybe we saw Yulia Stoliarenko not have the best luck at 145 and 135 because that's not what she was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Oh, Molly McCann, this and that. If Yulia Stoliarenko brings that same energy that she brought at 135 into 125, Julia Stoliarenko gonna fuck a lot of people's records up. That's all I'm saying, man. Julia with her, listen, Julia falls in love sometimes with wanting to be a nasty brawler, which she can do that. Like she's capable of doing that. But if Julia Stoliarenko gets you to the fucking mat, like let's be 100% here. If Julia Stoliarenko gets you to the mat, you know what I'm saying? Like you're in a world of trouble. Like you're in a world of trouble with Julia Stoliarenko on the mat. You know what I'm saying? And at 125, you know what I'm saying? Like her path to the rankings is clear. You know what I'm saying? Like she has a great path to the rankings because there's unranked girls with the experience and shit, being the former Invicta champion, being on the Ultimate Fighter. You know what I'm saying? Fighting bigger girls. There are girls that are unranked at 125 that Julia Stoliarenko can get through. Like she can spark some of these girls to get to the rankings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it is what it is, you know. But man, you know, Julia Stoliarenko versus Luana Carolina, you know, man, she's gonna beat the hell out of Luana Carolina. Like, I just know it. And I see a lot of blood coming in these fights too. I see a lot of blood in these fights with Julia Stoliarenko. Like she gonna bring the blood out of you.
It's usually her blood though, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, are you sure you want to put her in your triple threat right away?
I want to put in my triple threat.
Off of the one win over Meatball.
Y'all said that about Alexa Grasso too.
You put her in your triple threat after a couple performances though.
But the thing about Yulia, I always thought Yulia was a good fighter, but somehow she just kept managing to get bullied in these fights. Like she kept, like when she fought Yana, she got bullied by Yana. She got bullied by Leah Letson. She was getting bullied by these girls. I'm like, what is going on with, like, what is not connecting for Yulia Stoliarenko? And then she's like, I'm moving down to 125. And I'm like, you know, we at first, you know, first thought of it, we were like, damn, like, no, that's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And then she snatches 125, hits the scale, looks healthier than she did when she was trying to make 135. You know what I'm saying? Hit the scale, hit the weight, came out and got a finish. Think about all the people that she's fought, though, Combo. Think about who all Yulia Stoliarenko has fought.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the resume right now because Okay, let me pull it right because I was looking at it, and the night she fought, I said she is 1-4.
Yeah,
going into the Molly McCann fight, she was 1-4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's why I was like, you know, I'm not seeing it yet, man. I'm not seeing it, BJ. She 1-4 coming in here against Molly McCann. So, yeah, you know, I could see her beat Molly McCann because I didn't doubt that. I didn't really doubt that fight. But it all came down to the weight. But as far as like being a threat, I'm just trying to see that, man. Like a threat to anybody in the top 15. Maybe there's some girls, yeah, but you really think she's gonna be up there beating the elite fighters?
She's gonna listen. Yulia Stoliarenko is going to be. She's going to be one of the biggest flyweights in the division. You know what I'm saying? Like she's gonna. Well, no,
you think
not
she's
really.
more of a threat than Montana is? Then, like, I could see. BJ, you ain't hypnotizing me on this. I ain't gonna say that.
Go ahead. You can see Montana beating her.
No, I wouldn't. No, I could actually see like Stoliarenko committed more than Montana to certain things.
I can. Well, I think that she's just a better technical fighter than Montana. You know what I'm saying? Like Montana in this like the fight with JJ Aldridge, like Montana just looks big and slow. Like that's what's like. I think that's what's holding Montana back. Like she needs to go to 135. Like, you know, like them two need to switch spots. Like Montana, you go up to 135 and try your luck. You know what I'm saying? Julia come down because Montana, like, she was doing good, but she was just slow to like. It was a speed. It's a speed thing. You know what I'm saying? She just don't look like she's getting to the punch fast enough. You know what I'm saying? She's not moving light on her feet. She's heavy on her feet. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe she needs to be fighting slower girls. You know what I'm saying? But Yulia Stoliarenko looked like a flyweight in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she
Yeah,
looked like a flyweight.
Yeah, she looked like one. Like, I can't get mad at her physique. She didn't look drained or sick or anything. Oh yeah, Robot Chicken. This fight is booked for February 3rd. It is
Yeah,
booked.
this fight is going down.
I mean, I can't in this situation here. I can't disagree. I think Luana Carolina could win it on the feet, but I don't think she has enough power to hurt Stoyarenko, or even has a ground game to counter or strength. So I could see her winning this fight, but I don't know if this one gets her a stamp of approval yet, man. It's going to be
So
somebody bigger.
Robot Chicken Wings said, "Damn, BJ laughed at me for putting the silvers in my triple threat. LOL, your girl is a one-trick pony." For one, Robot Chicken Wings, I did not laugh at you for putting Natalia and Kareem Silva in your triple threat. No, I didn't. I didn't laugh at you for that. I don't laugh at anybody's picks. Like, your pick is your pick. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. No, you laughed at my pick, Robot Chicken Wings, when I put Alexa Grasso in my quadruple threat. You laughed at it. Now who laughing? Who laughing now, Robot Chicken Wings?
Robot Chicken laughed at you for putting Grasso in there? I thought he was
Yeah,
going
he
for
did.
Grasso. Oh, so because I know he was going for. I know Robot Chicken was going for, but I know you put her in there, and I didn't. I mean, I just thought that, yeah, because you waited till she won a couple fights, and I was like, okay, she's doing all right. But
I
to
put
me,
her
there was
in my
still something.
quadruple threat. I put her in my quadruple threat after she beat up Macy Barber.
Yeah, that was like her second fight in. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was cool. That was okay because
But I
she
think
was
that's
looking
different,
good.
though, because I think that's different given what the experience that Julia Stoliarenko has, though. But that was something that wasn't connecting for Julia Stoliarenko. There's a reason they kept giving her an opportunity. There's something with Julia Stoliarenko. And I think
Okay,
when
so
she says, go
you
ahead.
think maybe it's the fact that she just hasn't found a home yet, really?
She hadn't
Like,
found her. Yeah, she hadn't found her way. I always
right.
thought that.
Yeah, a comfortable home,
Yeah,
a
I
good way to
always
fight
thought
at.
that Yulia Stoliarenko was a dangerous grappler, which she is. She's got like 14 armbar submissions. Excuse me. She's got like 14 armbar submissions.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That's a crazy amount of armbar submissions. You know what I'm saying? And that her armbar is nasty. And you take a good grappling game like that down to 125 where you can flourish with that skill set. You can flourish at 125 with that skill set. 135, not so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, 135, it's harder to get these girls down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different ball game at 135. Bigger girls, but at 125, if you're a dangerous grappler, you have an opportunity here. Just like, I think the biggest fight for Yulia Stoliarenko is the weight. If she can manage to consistently make 125, you know what I'm saying? I think that the skill set that she has can carry her into the rankings. Absolutely. Because Julia never does bad in a fight. Like, she just, I don't know what, like, it's like she just gets bullied. Like, it's just like a schoolyard beating. You know what I'm saying? Like, these, it's like the
girls.
big kid. It's
maybe
like the big
she
kid.
just maybe she just was maybe she was just in there with big girls too big, like Yana.
Yeah.
Chelsea Chandler, of course, and
Right.
Julia Avila. Maybe they were just too big. Maybe she wasn't in the right weight class.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was like Julia never really looked like her skill set was lacking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different reasons for different ways, different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, Alexa Grasso, you know what I'm saying? Like, her skills never looked like they were lacking at 115 either, but her biggest problem was the weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, Alexa Grasso started struggling to make weight. So when she moved to 125, it made sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it made sense for her. I'm like, if Alexa Grasso doesn't have, looking at how Alexa Grasso fights, if Alexa Grasso doesn't have to worry about the weight, what kind of Alexa Grasso will we get? You know what I'm saying? And look at what we got from Alexa Grasso, who doesn't have to be so worried about her weight. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the same way I'm looking at Yulia,
Okay. Well, I'm going to say this, BJ. We're going to do this, all right? Here's how we're going to do it with Yana. Not Yana, but Yulia. All right. Now, if she whoops Luana Carolina and they book her and Kareem Silva and she beats Kareem Silva, then, hey, You got it. I'm gonna just say that. Let's say
Why
they
you
booked
think?
them
Why
two
you say Kareem Silva though?
because Kareem Silver's closer to the bottom there. Like she's like like one of the first top 15 she could fight. Like,
They'll give her number 15, Joanne Calderwood,
nah, I don't think they're gonna do that, man.
or
Don't
Andrea
do that.
Lee.
If she beat one of them, I ain't gonna give it to her because come on, man, JoJo. I got love for JoJo, but she don't need to be in there with Stoyanko right now. She don't really need to be in there right now. Period. Like as far as like inactivity with anybody in the top 15.
Yeah, let her be out. Let JoJo rest. She might come back a beast though.
I'm gonna say Kareem Silva because you saying she's in your triple threat, so she should be able to beat.
Yeah.
13.
No, I was just saying, like, why did you choose that name?
I
But
choose
yeah,
her
like,
because I choose her because Kareem is close to being a well-rounded fighter. She has some striking, and I want to see whose ground game is better.
okay, yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing with Yulia Stoliarenko. She can go into a fight and go to the ground with anybody at 150, at 125.
Mm-hmm.
Julia can go to the ground with anybody at one. She can go to the ground with Tracy Cortez. I'm with it. If she decided to go to the ground with Kareem Silva, I'm with it. She want to go to the ground with Casey O'Neill, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to the ground, you know what I'm saying, with Aaron Blanchfield, I'm with it. Because
Ooh, I
Julia
don't know about that.
Listen, man. Listen, I know that Aaron Blanchfield is a deadly jiu-jitsu practitioner, dude, but she ain't walking around with 14 arm bars on her damn record, bro. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
man, you don't need that to be a great or BJJ specialist though. Like Aaron's done many other things too. Like I know armbar is one of
Yeah,
the.
but Julia Stoliarenko's arm bars come fast. Have you seen her arm bars
Oh
footage?
yeah, I've been seeing
Bro,
them
they
things
come
forever. Yeah.
fast. They come
Mhm.
fast.
I'm looking at the level of competition though too. Like I don't think she would submit Aaron like that. Like come on, Aaron's a legend in that world. Aaron didn't get to the top, with just some basic BJJ. Like
No,
Aaron's
you're
been
right.
on.
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not doubting anybody's skills. I'm
Mhm.
not doubting none of their skills at 125. 125 is a grappler heavy division. Like, I'm not doubting.
Mhm.
Like, if you can make it to the top at 125 as a grappler, like as a BJJ person, that's
Mhm.
for one, that's a hard road, bro.
It is, yeah.
It's a hard road to be a grappler to get to the top of 125. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's a tough road. And if you make it to the top as a jiu-jitsu practitioner, my bad, my computer keep cutting off. If you make
Oh,
it to the top as a jiu-jitsu practitioner, then my hat's off to you. What I'm saying about Yulia Stoliarenko is, you know what I'm saying? Like, she can hang with him though. Like she can hang with the grapplers at 125. That's why 125 seems like such a home for Julia. So like I was against it at first because I don't want to see these fighters cutting extreme amounts away. But Yulia Stoliarenko did it the right way. You know what I'm saying? She
yeah,
did it
yeah, she
right.
did.
She's not taking short notice fights. Like she was taking these fights at 135. That's how she got back into the UFC. She's taking took a short notice fight, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't working out for her. But now she's not taking these short notice fights. She's having these long camps. She's getting her weight down correctly. And if she can get the weight, you know what I'm saying, get the weight under wraps, you know what I'm saying? The skill, I think her skill set, we will actually get to see her skill set show.
Okay. Hey, look, I'm loving the energy behind it, BJ. You got
Yeah.
because I don't want to see any bad fighters in the division. I want to see her do good. I want to be proven wrong. I want to be like, oh snap, like she got me looking stupid out here. Because
Right.
that means she winning, man. And I don't want to see any more girls getting cut, man, because we got boring and bad fights. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna be if she can do that, that's a Cinderella story. If she can do that and come back at 125 and make us forget the mother
I think
fights.
she can do it. I think Julia could do it. I really do think she could do it, man. I really think she could I really think that she could end up fighting for the belt. If she
Mm.
I'm not talking about right now. The same thing I said. Same thing I said about Casey O'Neill. If they somehow can get to a position where they can fight for a belt, I want to see it.
You know what I'm saying? Story rank will get there for Casey O'Neill.
No.
I'm just playing. I just want to see what you're gonna say.
I say no, because Casey about to put a whooping on Ariane Lipski, and I love Ariane Lipski.
I'm glad you brought it up because hey, look.
Yes. I love Ariane. Yeah. Listen, man, Ariane Lipski has hit a new stride, man. She's hit a new stride. You know what I'm saying? Like her takedown defense is there. She punishing girls, but not Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill to me is, you know what I'm saying? I think she's, you know, a better striker than JJ Aldrich. I really do. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I wouldn't say a better striker than JJ Aldrich. I think that she's got better footwork than JJ Aldrich. You know what I'm saying? I think Casey O'Neill is a more mobile person than JJ Aldrich.
You think she's a better striker than JJ Aldrich?
I took that back.
Oh, okay. She's more mobile.
She's a more mobile striker than
got you.
Than JJ Aldrich, because JJ stood right in front of Ariane Lipski. That's why she got beat up. You know what I'm saying? That's why she got beat up and folded up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what she did. I think Casey O'Neill, I don't know, man. I think she'll beat Ariane Lipski. It don't take much to beat Ariane Lipski on the feet. Like, as dangerous as Lipski is, it really don't take that much.
You don't think so? You don't think it take much to beat her on the feet? I mean, like, she owns the why do you think a lot of girls take her down?
JoJo beat her up on the feet.
No, JoJo took her down.
Yeah, but JoJo still was beating her up on the feet, though.
Yeah, she did like land some good shots, but I always thought JoJo had to go to the ground because they tasted that power, like Montana did. She did. You know, you gotta give Lipski some more credit on the feet, man.
I gotta give Lipski credit. Yeah, I gotta give her credit, dude.
Amanda Nunes been sharpening her up too, man. You got to, man. That takedown defense is on point. She in your triple threat right now. Come on now, BJ. We got two of your triple threats. So we got Story Rango and we got Lipski. Come on, man.
Listen, I hope it's a good fight. I really hope it's a good fight. You know me, I'm all about if they're in your triple threat, you ride or die with them. You know what I'm saying? I have Lipski in my triple threat because Lipski has finally shown who she is in her last few fights. Like, Lipski's putting it together. You know what I'm saying? She may very well, and I have to say, I won't be upset if Lipski wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be upset if Lipski wins. Like, I'm gonna have to put it like this, and I know this is gonna sound fucked up, but I'm rooting for Lipski to win her next fight. Like, after her last fight, I said, I don't care who she's fighting. I'm rooting for her to win her next fight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also rooting for Casey O'Neill to win her next fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm somewhat rooting for both of them. You know what I'm saying? But Casey O'Neill, man, she's just too well-rounded of a fighter, man. You know, a lot of people don't like Casey O'Neill because she's the heel, because this and that or whatever. And people were so happy to see that she lost against Jennifer Maia. Some people even people in the comment section right now were so happy that she lost to Jennifer Maia. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, call a spade a spade. Casey O'Neill is a very well-rounded fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she does a lot of things well. Her stand-up is solid. Her ground game is good. Her cardio is good. She's got size. You know, she's got speed. She's got activity. And she don't run from nobody. You know, she's there to fight. Casey O'Neill is there to fight.
You know, who you think hurts who first in this fight, though? Who you think gonna get stung and feel like they gotta adjust?
I feel like Casey O'Neill will get stung first.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man.
The thing about Casey O'Neill, though, is she's not gonna go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's gonna get stung. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna get stung. She's gonna get hit. You know what I'm saying? But she's gonna keep chipping away for 3 rounds at Ariane Lipski. Like, she's gonna keep fighting Ariane Lipski for 3 rounds. She's gonna put pressure on. They're gonna meet in the middle because Ariane Lipski is you got 2 pressure fighters here. You know what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen? They're gonna meet. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna meet. Say it again.
Lipski just been looking new though, man. I mean, it might be the opponents, but I mean, when she fought my girl Melissa Gatto, man, like, Melissa takes a couple of them punches, like, it made Melissa Gatto want to take her down and go into that other mode of trying to move out the way. And I'm like, I don't know how many of them things Casey O'Neill can take, man. Like, this girl throw them things, man. She throws some hard.
Yeah, she do throw them things.
She violent. Hey, she violent queen, man.
Yeah, you right. She do throw them things. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give her credit. Like, you know, again, Ariane Lipski, you know what I'm saying? Much credit I've been given for Ariane Lipski, you know, and she's doing well and she's looking like the girl that they signed to the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like in her last couple fights, like she's looking like that girl. You know, she's had some tough fights in the UFC. I get it. But Casey O'Neill, man, but what if Casey O'Neill comes out with, you know, sets up those takedowns like she does, you know what I'm saying, with long strikes, you know what I'm saying, good jab, snaps Lipski's head back and goes in for the double leg, gets that takedown, you know what I'm saying, and gets on top of Ariane Lipski. You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill ground, you know she's gonna start grounding past. She's gonna go for the finish. You know what I'm saying? And that's very possible outcomes of what could happen. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's so well-rounded. She can do it. She can bang. She's down to bang with Lipski on the feet, and she's down to take this fight to make it a gritty fight against the cage. Casey O'Neill works in the clinch. You know what I'm saying? She's very squirrely in the clinch. Like, it's hard for people to lock her down in the clinch. You know what I'm saying? Because she's always moving, switching her hips. You know what I'm saying? Turning. She's always working. She's a high-paced fighter. High-paced, well-rounded fighter. You know what I'm saying? So as much, you know, people don't like her. It is what it is. I'm not here for the feelings. I'm here for the facts. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what she is. That's what she is.
Hey, look, I think if Lipski reverts back to her old ways, like of letting girls overwhelm her, she could very much get taken down and lose. You know, like if she's not prepared to fight off of her back in this fight, if Casey O'Neill decides that she wants to take her down, then, you know, it could be a long night for Ariane Lipski. But this takedown defense now, these knees to the body and to the face.
Yeah.
From
Lipski.
But
that's the thing, though, man.
Be prepared for that.
Yeah, she's got to be prepared for combinations with a head in and off with a hidden head kick coming from Casey O'Neill, because that's what she throws. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's the weapons are there for both of them on the feet. Yeah, Ariane Lipski got deadly knees to the body, deadly kicks to the body, you know, deadly punt, deadly. She rips these deadly hooks to the body. Casey O'Neill got that soft core. You know what I'm saying? I know that's a target. You know? Yes, Ariane Lipski's hooks to the body are under fucking rated. But Casey O'Neill fires off 3-4-5 strike combinations, man. And she throws that leg up there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we talking about Erin Blanchfield, but Casey O'Neill does the same thing. She throws more head kicks than Erin Blanchfield.
She will throw. She do be coming for a throwing, but I'm looking at that.
You can tell Casey O'Neill went to Tiger Muay Thai in Thailand and they broke Casey O'Neill's ass down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can see that for sure.
Working.
Yes.
She's like
Robot Chicken Wings said Procopio was hurting Casey. Never forget that. Robot Chicken Wings, shut up. Shut up, Robot Chicken Wings.
Hey, Procopio did snap that head back a couple times. I remember that. I don't know if she like hurt her, but she did snap the head back. Like I said, I wasn't saying she hurt. She was hurt, but the head got snapped back. That's all. Casey is ready to get destroyed. You are not going to make us believers.
Okay, I mean, you said they go couple. Listen, dude, I can say
people come for me with Manon, so you know how it is. So, hey,
I could say right now something as super outlandish like Valentina gonna walk in there and beat Alexa Grasso in the third fight. You know, something crazy like that. Like I could say something crazy like that. They still gonna say no, Valentina's gonna win. She ain't beat Alexa Grasso. She ain't gonna beat Grasso. Y'all know it. Y'all know she ain't beating Alexa Grasso.
Look, I don't know.
She ain't beating Grasso, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay. So this fight is a month away, then, man. Lipski and Casey O'Neill, December 16th. All right, I'm ready for it, man.
I'm ready for it too.
Absolutely. All right, look, I'm gonna switch gears here real quick. We can run through some of these because I'm gonna cut into my speed here. You know.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what do you think about this? Miranda Maverick said her and Andrea Lee down to fight, man. What you think about that fight?
I got Miranda Maverick. I'm high on Maverick right now. Listen, man, I told you about Miranda Maverick. I said what I've been telling you this whole time, Combo.
Oh, you told me about Miranda Maverick?
No, what did I tell you?
Like, what did you tell me? What you tell me about?
What did I tell you I wanted to see about what I
Oh,
wanted
what
to see?
you wanted to see. You wanted to see her let it go.
Yes.
You want to see her with that kill switch.
Man, I wanted to see her do something. I was like, she ain't done nothing. I want to see her do something. But when she went, listen, I knew that Priscilla Cachoeira was going to leave that octagon with Miranda Maverick's head. I knew it. I
didn't think so.
I felt it.
I felt it. I did not even fear it because I said everything she should do for that fight, and she did it, man. Like, I didn't see Miranda getting stiffened. I didn't see her getting stiffed out there.
Miranda Maverick put them paws on Priscilla Cachoeira. Would you ever have thought that?
Shoot, man, and she was slipping them punches, man. She was slipping them wild punches, man. You see how big Cachoeira was compared to her too?
Yes.
She lassoed that girl like one of them cows out there. She come from the farm, man. So she lassoed her like one of them cows out there.
When I see Miranda Maverick sit down on that overhand, bro, I was like, wait a minute. Like, ain't no way in hell Miranda Maverick is firing off these big punches like this. Because every time Priscilla got her hands down. You know what I'm saying? She looking right at you. You know what I'm saying? She coming in trying to damn swing that. What is it? It's a left from Priscilla, ain't it? She swing a big left, right?
She swing both, boy. She dropped Lipsky with both of them.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. So Priscilla just be waiting just to swing, you know what I'm saying? And every time Priscilla came into Miranda Maverick's space, she bap. I'm like, what is going on? Dude, if she keeps on that same energy, I need Miranda to be on that same energy, bro. I'm going with Miranda Maverick.
All right. Yeah, because I think in this fight here, she lets her hands go more and she is game for the ground. Andrea Lee sometimes be waiting too much. Miranda moves more while she waits. That's what I'm saying. Like, you said you didn't really see her do anything. Miranda got a good resume, man. Like, they've been putting Miranda in there with killers. People don't realize that. People, like, win or lose, she had to fight Jillian Robertson. She had to fight Basie Barber. She had to fight Aaron Blanchfield. Then she had to fight Cachoeira. They're trying to set her up for failure, man. I mean,
they were trying to get her knocked out.
They're fighting everybody. So I think her resume is more tested than Casey O'Neill. I'm just saying.
That's the thing about Miranda Maverick, though. When she moves to if she can be successful and start putting a win streak together, get back in the rankings, and get some respect back, she gonna have a lot of rematches, bro. She gonna have a lot of get back that she gotta get.
Macy and Aaron too,
Yeah. She gonna have a lot of get back. So I'm excited to see where that goes. But yeah, Andrea Lee, man, I think time has passed Andrea Lee, man. I don't know, man. She's not pulling the trigger. There's no killer instinct there.
No. There's not.
There's no killer instinct whatsoever, bro.
But we'll see about that if it gets scheduled, man. I hope they do make this fight next year.
Yeah,
she actually said she would close out the year with the fight, but I don't think they're gonna make it this year. So
Andrea Lee got beat up, bro. She chilling. But Andrea Lee been getting beat up though. She been getting beat up.
Viviana Araujo.
Yeah.
And Natalia Silva.
Natalia Silva Natalia Silva didn't finish her, did she?
Nah, she took her foot off the gas.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. She been getting beat up, bro. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate it, but whatever.
All right, look. I'm gonna run through some of these here. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you ain't.
That's fine. I'm chilling.
Okay, you chill. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, I'm chilling, bro.
All right. I gotta get your thoughts on some more things here. Okay. Let me ask you this. Number 15. What are your thoughts on her being number 15?
I agree.
Well, no, not just your thoughts on 15. Like, do you think she can climb back up? You think she has a chance to get back in the mix?
this break that she taking, bro. I think
Yeah.
that's a good. I think that's a good thing for JoJo. What you think?
Okay.
You think that's a smart move?
I think it is like physically, maybe every time to rest her body, but as far as like evolution, I don't know like how her mindset is about fighting and like changing up the style, but she definitely needed the rest though.
I just think JoJo need to come back with her foot on the gas. If JoJo came back with her foot on the gas, she can beat a lot of girls, dude. Like JoJo got the experience. She's been in there. Like JoJo just got to learn to stop just giving up when she get taken down, man. She got to learn to work, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, look at Wei Lee, man. Look at Zhang Wei Lee, man. Submitting people like Carla. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to learn. You got to round that out, man. And I think JoJo can do it. I got faith in JoJo. But I think with JoJo being who she is and, would fight anybody and was scheduled to fight for the title, you know what I'm saying? That's a good person to put at number 15. I'm not mad at that.
Okay. Yeah, I was just kind of worried about it because there's so many killers in the division now.
Yeah.
And the division's changed so much since when she was at the top 7 or something, and
yeah,
there's maybe like a couple girls style wise. Like I know Lauren Murphy, she could get that win back. That was a close loss. You could say she won, but I think she could get that back, man. But when you're dealing with girls like Kareem Silva, it's tough, man. Like, I don't know. With her at 15, do you think they'll make her fight a girl ranked above her? Do you think they'll give her?
No, probably like a Jasmine Jasudavicius or something like that.
Oh, I can see her winning that fight.
Yeah, they'll probably make her fight somebody like that, or like Marina Moroz, or Agapova, somebody like that will probably hop in to fight JoJo.
As long as she don't let Jasmine pull her hair, she should be good.
Yeah, that was wild.
All right,
Tracy
here we go.
Cortez called it out too.
Yeah, she called it out because I was like, "Yo, this girl just pulled her," and then she was like, trying to poke Miranda Maverick in the eyes or like rubber eyes with the gloves. And stuff,
Jasmine a dirty fight. We got 2 dirty fighters. You got Miranda Maverick. I mean, you got Jasudavicius and Priscilla Cachoeira.
Yeah, they need to make them fight.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
There'll be chairs up in there. There'll be chairs and there'll be chairs being thrown, brawls ripped off up in there.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure, man. They violent. They both violent girls, though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, and Jasmine will fight Priscilla. I know she would.
All right, let me see here. Okay, what do you think of Erin Blanchfield striking, BJ?
I think Erin Blanchfield has good striking.
Okay.
I think Erin Blanchfield striking is deceptive. You know what I'm saying? I've said that plenty of times. Like, she's got this very deceptive striking because, like, once again, in that fight with Jessica Andrade, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was so focused. Even myself was so focused on what Andrade was throwing because that's what, we're trained to look at when it comes to Andrade. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mind is so focused on what Andrade is getting ready to do. I wasn't paying attention until I went back and watched the fight again. As the fight went on and the shots became bigger from Erin Blanchfield, then I started to notice Erin Blanchfield is piecing her up. But when I went back and watched the fight from the beginning for a second time, I'm like, wait a minute, this whole time Erin Blanchfield is sneaking punches in here. Like the whole time Erin Blanchfield getting off what she throwing. Like Erin Blanchfield wasn't missing a lot of shots in the beginning of the fight. Like a lot of her shots, like most of her shots were landing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just that we were so focused on what Andrade was doing. You know what I'm saying? But I think Erin Blanchfield's stand-up is solid, and she just keeps showing us that it's solid. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the biggest test for Erin Blanchfield, and like I said, even in the Tyler Santos fight, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes maybe Erin Blanchfield maybe has to get into the groove. That's why we see girls have like early success on Erin Blanchfield when they fight. You know what I'm saying? But one thing Erin doesn't do is she doesn't give up on the punches. You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't give up on it. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyler was hitting her bigger than Andrade was, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyler was clipping her up.
Tyler was moving her in the first round. Like when I saw that, I was like,
this
is that type of fight, man. Because like she was taking bombs, but when she adapted to it. And when
Yes,
she adapted to it and was doing the clinch fighting, people don't understand. Like Aaron was hitting Tyler with big punches.
with big punches. And that's another thing too. Like some grapplers, grapplers and shit, when they get hit big like that, they kind of like get desperate to close the distance, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes they just go in for the clinch, you know what I'm saying, and blindly, and get hit and shit. Aaron Blanchfield didn't do that. Aaron Blanchfield brawled her way into the clinch. You know what I'm saying? She was like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Aaron Blanchfield was like pap, 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 and then the clinch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, Aaron Blanchfield striking into the clinch. Like, she's very veteran. She makes a lot of veteran moves out there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she does. Like people look for pretty shots, but no, like
right,
she does some nice like just veteran tricks with her punches, and like she's
right,
feeding you them punches, man. Like
right.
Tyler didn't know what to do when she got put to the cage, man. That's why I was like not shocked, but I was surprised that like Tyler just like succumbing to it. Tyler just accepted it at one point, man, and was just taking them thudding punches, man. Yeah, Aaron's got some thud on her shots, but to me, hey, people feel like she'll be known to be the next champion. I think it's gonna be between either one of these. Either one of them could win the belt, and if Aaron gets it and beat some more fighters, I really don't care because Aaron's that good,
Yeah,
Aaron's like one of the.
it's hard to see. It's hard to see him beating Grasso though. Like, it's hard to see him beating Grasso because Grasso is like the apex predator, man. Like, I'm gonna shout. Listen, the people shouted Valentina Shevchenko's name from the top of the motherfucking mountain, and I'm about to shout Alexa Grasso's name from the top of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? And Alexa Grasso is just on another level right now, bro. Like, she's just on another level right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Grasso, people talk about that, you know what I'm saying? But Grasso knows, like, she can see shit that's coming her way, you know what I'm saying? Like, she, I don't know, man. Her boxing is like elite boxing, bro. Like, her stand-up is like elite. She's got the best stand-up in the division. Like, you want to talk
I
about
can't argue
strikes?
that now because I can't argue that now because of what she did to Valentina with it. I definitely can't. I definitely feel like she got the most proven stand up, best committed boxing, and best stand up at 125 now because of what she's done with it.
Yeah, like the most I want to see from her is her takedown defense improve. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Like,
do want to see that. I think
I
that would be
think
her downfall in the Aaron fight.
I think Grasso's actual ground game is good. Like, Grasso's actual ground game is good.
When she's there,
Like,
yeah,
if
yeah. Mm-hmm.
she goes for takedowns and she does things that you see grapplers do. You know what I'm saying? But it's when she gets taken down, like, she can be controlled off her back. Like, you can stifle Alexa Grasso by putting her on her back. But honestly, that's like the only place where you can really beat her. You know, and I get that that's really the only place that Aaron Blanchfield will be trying to get her to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the ultimate goal for Aaron Blanchfield. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Like, Alexa Grasso.
I know this ain't gonna be a popular opinion, BJ, but I think Grasso can be hit on the feet though. Like,
Yes, she can
catch
be
her
hit.
in the right moments and the right style matchup. I think she can still be touched. Like, I think she can be outpointed at some points in a fight too, because sometimes she'll wait. Like, Grasso's got the best fundamentals when it comes to boxing, but looking at some of her fights, she can get outworked sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like mostly I think the only person that really like came close to her like at 125 was Valentina. You know, so I think in the second fight, and in the first fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was it. But Grasso, man. But Aaron Blanchfield, you know what I'm saying? Being that she does have that well-rounded skill set, you know what I'm saying? And Aaron Blanchfield is very good on the feet. Aaron Blanchfield, her striking is very technical. You know what I'm saying? It's very good on the feet. Like, but sometimes she just needs, like, Aaron Blanchfield needs to wake up sometimes, because there was no way that she should have been getting tagged up by that girl she fought at, early on. I forget, what was that girl's
Sarah
name?
Alpar.
Sarah Alpar. No, it wasn't Sarah Alpar. No, she beat the hell out of Sarah Alpar.
Oh, are you talking about in the UFC?
Who did she fight after Sarah? Somebody touched her
Oh,
up
JJ
real.
Aldridge. JJ Aldridge.
Yes, JJ Aldrich was touching her up. Like, yeah, she touched her up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
JJ and
saying?
Tyler did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So Aaron Blanchfield to me just has to come out fast, like start strong, like start hard like you did against Andrade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I
Like
can
that's
see
how she go
I can
ahead.
see 1 or 2 rounds going that way if her and Grasso fought, but I can see eventually see her to adjust to it and making it a grappling match or a tough fight on the cage. But she can't let Grasso get into like a full rhythm though with just boxing, man. Because unlike Tyler, Grasso has better balance. She might not have as much power, but she has better balance and
Right.
reset and throw more combinations than Tyler did. Like Tyler gave I don't know what Tyler was doing after that. Like she was landing clean on Aaron, but there was some ugly punches in there. Like, and I don't mean like just I mean like they were just off the wild. They were wild sometimes.
Yeah.
Them days were wild,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. They were ugly punches, bro. Like let's just be real. They was ugly, you know.
But
But
what you
go
think
ahead.
about this Tyler situation, man? Like, what you think gonna be next for her?
You know, I see Tyler probably going to PFL. I do see that.
You don't think they'll sign her again? You don't think they'll bring her back?
Then why'd they cut her to begin with?
I
You
don't
know what I'm
know,
saying?
man. Yeah,
They still cut her. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you cut her to begin with if you just gonna turn around and sign her and bring her back? You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll
yeah.
probably go to but if Tyler go to PFL, she'll run PFL. Like if she went to the PFL flyweight division, she'll run that division. She'll beat all those girls, bro.
Yeah.
You know what
What
I'm
do you
saying? Like,
think? Oh, real quick, I wanted to show you that. What do you think? What Easy said? Grasso's takedown defense sucks. If you don't telegraph, you'll get her down every time. You think her takedown defense sucks?
I think it's not where it should be. I
Okay.
don't think it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because she still stuffs a lot of takedowns. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like we see her get taken down, but she still stuffs a lot of takedown. And the only person to really get her down like that at 125 was Valentina. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, y'all should give y'all's girl Valentina a little more props for being able to take Grasso down. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, "Oh, Grasso's takedown defense sucked," look who was taking her down. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. And look who look
Easy
who
work.
look who we've seen take her down. We've seen Valentina, Carla Esparza, and Tatiana Suarez take her down. So I mean, so how bad is Alexa Grasso's takedown defense? Like, let's ask ourselves that question again. You know what I'm saying? Like, has anybody else other than elite level fighters ever took Alexa Grasso down? Because I don't think she got taken down in her run to the title until she fought Valentina Shevchenko.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I can't say it's like horrible, like, cause I can't say it's horrible because when you're going up against elite fighters and they're known for that, like Grasso against Shevchenko taking her down, to me, I was like, that's a given. You know what I mean? Like whenever she was taking it down, I was like,
Yeah,
I think that because even like Joanna's known for great takedown defense, but she was getting taken down by Valentina,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. We've seen Valentina take down really good people with really good takedown defense. You know what I'm saying? She took Joanna down. Oh, she wasn't able to really hold Joanna down, but she
Mm-mm.
took Joanna down multiple times. Took Tyler Santos down. You know what I'm saying? She took Jennifer Maya down. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? I mean, she's taking really good people down. People would really. Captain Chukagian has good takedown defense, but girls manage to get Chukagian down. So you do it the right way, you can get her down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is.
But yeah, back to Tyler though, man. Like, yeah, I think so too. Easy, man. Like, I think she's got she's kind of like some wasted potential there, man. Like
Yeah,
they behind the scenes they just weren't moving her right, man. And the division's gonna move on without her, but I think they could still use her, man, because like she could have went to bantamweight. She could have had rematches with Aaron or Valentina. Still hadn't fought Manon. That would have been a good fight. there's a lot of good fights. Her and Macy Barber, that would have been a good fight. So
Jennifer Maya.
Yeah, Jennifer Maya. And that's what I'm thinking too, man. It really had to be something to do with her management, because look at Arujo. Like, Arujo doesn't really look like a top contender, but she's still around. There's a lot of girls still around. Angela Hill, you know,
Right.
so many losses and they're still there. But like, what's going on with Tyler? She's at the top, man, and they cut her just like that with 2 fights left on her contract. Something was wrong, man. Something on their part.
Yeah, something went wrong, bro. Like something went wrong for sure. I don't know if it had to do with that whole situation with her gym. Like, I don't know, but something didn't come together. But the UFC was like, you know what? We're done. We're done here.
Yeah.
You know? So something happened.
All right, BJ, we're gonna wrap it up with this one. You know we gotta wrap it up. You know what I'm about to wrap it up with, right?
Let me think. Let me think before you click it. Hold on. Let me think.
All right.
Go ahead, man. I don't know. I think
All
I know. I'm thinking Zhang, Tatiana Suarez, but
Bam.
Okay.
Look, the other day,
a whole nother hour.
No, we can try to keep it short. But look,
let's go.
The other day on your live, man, you was like, I sincerely think Aaron beats Manon. And I'm like, okay, like, I'm not gonna take offense because they both in my top threat or were. Yeah. I just gotta know how you think Aaron does it though, man. Like, when you say sincerely, you make it seem like she gonna just do it. Like Manon has no chance. I ain't gonna put words in your mouth. What how do you see it, man? How do you see the fight?
I just think Aaron beats her, man. I think that Manon is going to give Aaron the openings that she needs. You know what I'm saying? Because Manon, to me, like I said, man, she hasn't really been that. She hasn't been that dangerous person that we saw against like Tabitha Ricci and shit. Like, she hasn't been that person. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. Is it just the danger? Do you think she doesn't have enough skills though? Like because the danger part.
When these girls when these girls let her stand there and let her beat them up, you know what I'm saying? You see like this devastating person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see this devastating fighter, but when these girls force Manon Fior to, when these girls make Manon Fior fight for 3 rounds, you see something different. You don't see the same. It's like 2 different fighters. Like, I don't see the same fighter that I saw when I watched her beat up Victoria Leonardo and when I watched her beat up Tabitha Ricci. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can agree with that. Like, I don't see the monster, like, as far as somebody that's going to run through everybody, because I think she kind of holds back. But I see a fighter that is evolving in fighting a little bit more at the level that she's at, not taking as many chances, but somebody that's respecting her opponents more and, starting to fight a little bit smarter, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes plenty of sense.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think, yeah, we can say the days, because you're supposed to take out Tabitha Ricci, you're supposed to take out Leonardo, but when you came to Mayra Bueno Silva, like her first real test, I was just happy when she was able to beat her. You know what I mean? Because that showed she's better. Like, I didn't expect her to knock out Maya. I did kind of expect her to thrash Chikagan. That was a little disappointing. I ain't gonna lie. And thrash Rose. Like, the moments were there. Because she had Rose on the cage at one point, and she hit Rose with a knee to the body, and Rose was hurt. But she didn't like fully keep going. I don't know what it was, but those are the only 2 I would say like the stoppages were there. But I thought there was a lot of smart showing in her fights.
Well,
and that's where I think that that's where
she didn't come close to stopping Chikagan.
When she had that 3rd round moment when she got the takedown, I thought if she would have taken that approach throughout the fight, that's what I mean. Like, if she would have kept doing it. she probably would have got it because she's big, man. Like if she
Yeah.
would have kept doing what Valentina did, she probably would have put Chikagan out of there. But she chose to stand with her. So um, that's the part. Yeah, that's just where I said, okay, she could have did more, and that's where I just think where she uses skills that'll make her more trouble for Aaron, if any. You know what I mean? Like Aaron goes into the fire and she's smart too, but I think Manon uses more IQ. I think she uses more than we give her credit for.
See, the thing is, you have a fighter in Manon who likes to sit back, but when it comes to Aaron Blanchfield, ain't no sitting back for Aaron Blanchfield, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like Manon gonna have to knock Aaron Blanchfield out. And because it ain't always gonna, those opportunities for Manon to get those pretty shots and shit off, you know what I'm saying? It's not always gonna be there unless she can get off on Aaron, unless she can get Aaron out of there early. If she can get Aaron out of there early while Aaron's still cold, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the first 2 minutes is the moments for Manon. If it goes past the first 2 minutes and Aaron Blanchfield is able to do her little thing, you know what I'm saying, her little T-Rex arms and shit, you know what I'm saying, she able to start doing her thing, man, and close that distance. That's where it gets dicey, man. And Aaron's takedowns, like she has a lot of trips and sweeps. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't always have to power Manon. She doesn't always have to use all her strength to get Manon to the ground. Like she can grab Manon, elevate Manon, then trip her legs. Like Aaron Blanchfield gonna take her down, man. You know what I'm saying? And
You think so?
yeah, man. Like if Aaron can get her hands on Manon, dude, like trip her down. Like if she puts Manon on her back, dude, Aaron Blanchfield will probably finish Manon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real. Like Manon would have. I don't see. But the thing is, like, yeah, I'm saying Manon would have to get off on Aaron Blanchfield, like in the first beginning of the fight. I don't see Manon doing that. Like I don't see her taking. I don't see her coming out the gate firing like that. You know what I'm saying? She could. She would be dangerous as hell if she did, but she doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how you're gonna have. That's the only way you're gonna have to beat Aaron Blanche. Like that's her path to victory for Aaron Blanchfield is to knock her out. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree with you that you have to get Aaron's respect in a fight. You definitely have to get Aaron's respect.
Yes,
you got to get her respect in a fight. But it's hard though, man. Like you see, Tyler couldn't even get it with power. So I think you just might have to switch another gear and like completely
shut her out.
Class her. Or, shut her out because trying to get her respect, because Aaron don't care, man.
Don't respect nobody, bro.
She respect nobody. Like when she fought Miranda, she didn't even shake Miranda's hand. You know what I mean? And I didn't really take like, okay, she's a bad guy. She's just competitive like that, And when she went to, picking Miranda up in that fight and taking her down, I was like, this girl don't respect nobody. Didn't respect Andrade, didn't respect Santos, but I think right there, BJ, that's going to be hard. That's a hard thing to do. Like Manon is not going to get her respect like that. Like you're going to have to really hurt her, and you won't. You will just have to beat her with skills like that.
And everybody's saying, well, Manon is so big. Yeah, she's big, but Aaron Blanchfield is deceptively big too, only because she's short. Aaron Blanchfield is not thin or down any weight on these girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, not at all.
No, she's got size to her. Yeah, Aaron's got some size to her.
So,
but I agree with you on some points there, man. Like I said with Manon, I don't want to see her pulling the Frivola thing, man. You know what I mean? Like you can't be going straight back in the fight with Aaron because Aaron got them secret weapons though. Like I do think it's gonna be a tough fight, man. Like it really could go either way because when I look at what Aaron does, like she's got a lot of tools and she has fought two tough opponents back to back, man. Like Manon did too, though. Like she fought two, I think two more like intellectual opponents. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Maya and Chikagan, those are fighters that you don't really have to worry about power, but you have to like use your IQ to fight.
Yes. Yes.
So I think that's what makes Manon's 2 wins just as good to me because you have to use your IQ. But Aaron fought them two Brazilians that are known for knocking girls out, and she beat him. She beat him,
She
you
beat
know.
him.
So
She beat him. Yeah.
so to me, I think when it comes down to like who deserves the title shot, I think they might just have to fight, man. They might just have to fight.
You know, and I'm not mad if they do fight. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Because I
I'm not
mean,
either.
I'm not mad if they fight because Valentina and them. I would have what I really would have liked though is if we would have moved on from Valentina. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have wished that we would move on. They would have moved on from that because I just, even in the third fight, I don't see her beating Alexa Grasso. I don't, man. I don't see her beating Alexa Grasso. I see Alexa Grasso holding on to the belt. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, if Alexa Grasso put them paws on Valentina like she did that second fight, man, dropping her and shit like that, like, that's not good.
Mm-hmm. Man, but I think
Just the apex predator. The boogie woman is Alexa Grasso. Can either of them beat Alexa Grasso?
who? Which one?
Question. That's Manon or Aaron. That's the question.
Oh, beating the champion. I mean, yeah, that's the question. I mean, it's always a question. Can they beat the champion? I mean, once they once they do what they got to do, I mean, we got to see what it looks like. Just gotta be honest, because Grasso got the belt. Grasso got the belt right now, so that's the one we got to say. Can they step up to the championship level?
Yeah.
And when it gets into this realm, I ain't gonna be like some people saying, "Oh, it's gonna be easy." This gonna get hard, man. It's gonna be hard for them right now. It ain't gonna be easy because Grasso earned it. She earned it,
and she fighting like a champion too. To me, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's fighting like a champion.
Yeah, yeah.
And Grasso, she's more dangerous of a fighter now, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she way dangerous than she used to be. Way dangerous. Her and like a Suarez rematch at 125 would be interesting too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But who's coming back for them all at 125, right?
Luana Carolina.
Joanna.
Oh, I thought you said Luana Carolina.
I said, who's coming back for them all?
Young J Check.
Yeah.
I wish she would, bro.
Nah, man. Joanna, man, like, she should have like ended her career at 125 though, man.
What if she came back at 125?
She came back now, she probably get stopped.
I don't think so.
She
needed. Maybe Joanna is another case of the case of a person who needed to take a break. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. You got a lot of miles.
Could be. Lolita said, "Where's Chikagan?" She's back in the gym training.
She's back in the gym training now. Yeah. Somebody said, "Oh no, I want to see. I'd like to see Joanna versus Marina Rodriguez. I would like to see that, but I would really like, Marina Rodriguez. But I would really like to see Joanna versus Katlyn Chookagian though. Like, I really want to see that fight.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
They play into each other's game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tell you they're gonna be. I think at the end of the strike number, it's gonna be like 2,000 strikes thrown or something.
I'm telling you, and only 78 landed.
Wow.
Between the both of them.
Okay,
dude,
Aaron beats.
Go ahead.
Oh, hold on. Lolita said, "Can Aaron beat Kareem Silva?" Yeah.
Yeah, I think she could.
She ain't at the top for nothing. She could beat her. I mean,
but see, Aaron Blanchfield might choose to box up Kareem Silva though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because they both nasty on the ground, so they may not. I still don't think Aaron will shy away from it, but Aaron may use this fight. Another jiu-jitsu practitioner. Aaron could use a matchup like that to piece somebody up.
Oh, Lolita said Kareem can beat Alexa Grasso. Ooh.
Nah, come on now. She ain't ready for that.
Nah, like Give her a couple more. Give her a couple more wins. Same thing with Aaron.
She ain't ready to get pieced up like that.
Yeah,
she have her flying through the air. She have her flying through the air like she had Valentina flying through the air. Valentina got her
that when she hit her with that right hand and Valentina fell back, I was like, oh no. I was like, Valentina literally was like waiting for the bed to, waiting for that bed to just be up under her back because she was just waiting because she's like, oh.
But
she's laying down.
Like Grasso popped that hook like that.
Mm-hmm.
Choo. Grasso hell with that, bro. I mean, she did
that was Johnson. Ty Johnson said phenomenal show. I appreciate that, man. We just on here talking, man. He said Valentina's dope, but Grasso has her number. I think Aaron can beat her. Aaron can beat Grasso. Okay.
Aaron can beat Grasso. I wouldn't put it past Aaron. She's got the tenacity and the confidence to go in there and dethrone Alexa Grasso. You can't ever doubt that. You know what I'm saying? No matter who our picks are, you know what I'm saying? When somebody has that kind of belief in themselves and fights with that kind of confidence, you know what I'm saying, and doesn't let who's standing across from them phase them. You know, I think Aaron Blanchfield would waltz her way right into a fight with Valentina for a number one contender fight and wouldn't give a damn.
No, she wouldn't. 100%.
Wouldn't give a damn.
Because I gave her some heat, like in the beginning when she kept on mentioning Valentina's name, but deep down I was like, Aaron don't care. You know what I mean?
Aaron don't care, bro. She don't care. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that, dude. You can't doubt people that's got that kind of tenacity. You know what I'm saying? And Aaron Blanchfield got it. So at this point, I think Aaron Blanchfield has earned the right to call any name that she want to call. You know what I'm saying? She can call anybody she want to call. She want to call out. You know what I'm saying? Valentina Shevchenko, call her out. You want to call Alexa Grasso, call her out.
Yeah, she can do it. You know, she could do any of that. Let me say this, BJ, before we wrap this thing up. I think tomorrow I'll have my triple threat for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna do video tomorrow. I'm gonna give you my triple threat.
Okay, I'll be looking out for it.
One hint though, Stoyarenko ain't in it though.
That's all right. That's cool.
No, I'm just playing.
Y'all just gonna have to see Stoyarenko play out though. I'm telling y'all just gonna have to see that.
Let me stop because watch her come through and like make it the number. If she make it the number 7, I'm gonna shut up.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like watch Stoyarenko bust through though.
If she get the 7 or 8, BJ, look, you will get props for it, and I'm gonna eat this crow.
She's dangerous, man. Julia Stoyarenko is dangerous at 125. She's different at 125.
And that's all I'm asking. Look, if she get to 7, I'm not even saying she got to get. But if she get to 7, that says something.
Right.
If she gets 6 or 7, that says something about her.
Well, we gonna see.
But yeah, man, it's been fun, BJ. Dang, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
2 hours and 20 minutes.
2:20.
I don't mind it. Hey, man, felt like 45 minutes, bro.
I know, right?
Bro, we did some talking on here tonight, homie.
Oh, for real, man. But it's always fun, man, and appreciate you coming on. We do this again, but we gotta do it over on your channel.
Yeah, I got my Richie Godinez video I'm gonna put out tomorrow, man. I had it, but I kept going back. I was like, nah, do I need to re-record it, man? Because I had to watch the fight again. I'm gonna have to re-record it. I'm gonna have to re-record it. Yeah, because I had to watch the fight again. I said, nah, I gotta re-record it, man. Because Tabitha Ricci, they was hampered. Like, I gotta start watching these fights with the commentating off, man. Because they really try to sway you. They really try to sway your thinking, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then
especially
I'm
DC.
like, yeah, they was making it like Tabitha Ricci wasn't doing shit in there. And I was like, wait a minute, Tabitha Ricci, she been working this whole time. What are they talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like Tabitha Ricci was working. You know, that was a good fight.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy fight. It wasn't an easy fight. I had Loopy won, but it wasn't an easy win for her.
Yeah, you know, Tabitha Ricci showed a new level to her striking. You know what I'm saying? I think he kept saying, oh, Tabitha Ricci's pulling her punches and she's not committing. I'm like, what? So, you know, I went into that video with that mindset. I got to stop doing videos like right after the fight. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stop. You know, that's something I usually do, but I gotta stop doing that because, like, when I go back and watch stuff with, you know, and I put it on mute, sometimes my perspective be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah. I you know, I'm on a fighting pan with y'all. I be having that jump all the way down, you know, but sometimes the things I miss, man. I'll tell you one thing I didn't miss. I didn't miss Angela Hill knocking Lemos down. That never happened. or Denise Gomes. That it didn't happen.
Bro,
That
you
night.
missed that. I don't know how you missed that, bro. I don't know how you missed that. I don't, especially the Denise Gomes one, man. I don't know how you missed that one.
Oh,
Hill knocked her down with a jab.
Well, look, BJ, when you get on we're gonna do a show with your channel next, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
From the same way, man. I'm gonna come over there. We're gonna wreck shop over there, and I ain't gonna troll, you know. I ain't gonna troll.
Hey, that's cool, bro. Hey, I'll make the announcement whenever we lock down a day and time.
All right, let's see now. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to my man. You tell them where to follow you at, BJ. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. At BJ Johnson 1989 on Instagram, at No Filter MMA on Twitter, of course, right here on YouTube. No Filter MMA. Jump over, subscribe. I think everybody's pretty much subscribed. But yeah, for sure, go subscribe. Go subscribe. Go subscribe. That's how we do it.
And shout out to your man Taylor, man. I'm trying to. I ain't trying to overwork you, BJ, but I need that post fight show from y'all. From
man, we were Taylor had to work, man. He was working Saturday, Sunday, and today. He was like, dude, as soon as he said he'll be off like Tuesday or Wednesday. I think he said Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, we definitely got a post fight coming because Taylor got some things to say about that how everybody was on Sergey, man. And I was like, oh, Sergey's gonna beat it. He was like, and he's got something to say about how everybody was on Yuri Prohaska too. But he sent me like a whole page of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, look at this, bro. These people talking about Yuri this, Yuri that. I told him, Yuri, and he kept saying, he said it too. Yuri Alex gonna start you. You know what I'm saying? And he got him out of there.
He got him out. I know he gonna make us eat it when it comes to Aspinall too. He gonna rub that in, right?
He definitely rubbing that in. Oh, he's definitely rubbing that in for sure. So yeah, a lot of people rubbing that one in, dude, because they were so high on like DC and them was so high on Pavlovich. You know what I'm saying? Like DC been talking about Pavlovich on his podcast. Like, yeah, he been rubbing his balls. So it was good. It was good to see Tom Aspinall win because it shut DC up for sure.
Yeah, that's always a good thing, right?
But did you hear Joe Rogan go in there to Jessica Andrade and say, let's hope you get that bonus so you can pay off some more of those divorce bills?
Oh man, this dude.
Bro, Joe Rogan, I started to throw something and hit Joe Rogan upside his head. What they need
to do is put Joe Rogan's face right here.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Because that bro, you crazy. But that was wild, though. Right there instead. That was wild.
Yeah, that's foul, man. Come on now.
Put up business on blast like that.
Yeah,
even though she talked about it, but you don't talk about it.
Yeah, you would do that right there in the octagon, man. I'm not really a Joe Rogan fan like that, so.
I do listen to his podcast though.
Oh, you do? I don't. I really don't.
He's had some pretty. Well, he's into a lot of stuff that I'm into. So when he has people on there talking about stuff like that I share interest with him, like I listen to those, but not all.
I'm not gonna say I haven't heard any, but yeah, I listened to a couple fighters on there. Like, yeah, I did listen to a little bit of one Jillian Robertson on there.
Yeah, that was a dope one. When he did he has these reoccurring guests on there, Randall Carlson and Graham Hancock, and every time the men get on there, they're like archaeologists, like pseudoscientists, and they have their theories about the history of this earth and things that have happened due to evidence left behind on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And they have their theories, man. I love listening to them talk. So I definitely
okay.
Yeah, get in there on that. But yeah, man, we'll do one. We'll link up again and do another one, man. This was fun for sure, as always.
All right, bro. Well, I'll catch you in the next one. I'll catch you later, man. Peace.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Peace out.
Later, yo. All right, y'all. Well, yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to No Filter MMA. I appreciate y'all tuning in and staying through the whole show with us. You know, had to do the post-fight show and the flyweight talk. Always enjoy chatting it up with my man BJ. Definitely got to keep him growing, man. Keep them subscribers growing over there because, like I said, next to me talking, that's the only other channel I'm listening to with WMMA for the most part now. I mean, shout out to Coach, everybody. Yeah, I do listen to them, but when it comes to my man BJ, we always be doing this, always be on here trolling each other. But yeah, I'm getting up out of here, y'all. Hit that like button and subscribe. And close this out. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.